waits to its doom towards the end of time. The earth is silent once again for mankind's deadly cry. Heaven was soul machines that have no fear. Metallic monsters fight it out. Gently build those near. As the world's heaven was soul machines that have no fear. Metallic monsters fight it out. Gently build those near. As the world spins to its doom towards the end of time. The earth heaven was soul machines that have no fear. Metallic monsters fight it out. Gently build those near. As the world. Sorry, I don't understand this issue. Hi everyone. Hang on, we'll get hyped very shortly. It's fine, it's fine. Hang on, no, don't ignore that countdown, ignore that countdown. Right, hang on, right, okay. And what about now? As the world spins to its doom towards the end of time, the earth is silent once again for mankind's deadly cry. Right. Hello everyone. What a seamless start to the stream. if something bodes well, I think it's that. Hi everyone. I hope you're well. Sorry about that. That just breaks sometimes, and I don't know. I don't know why. Do you know what is slightly concerning me, Mighty Mighty? Is you can see a lot more of the wall here than normal, right? You can see this full. You can't normally see this side of the shelf, which means my camera's moved. Don't know what's happened. Yeah, I know, Oracle. I need to adjust. Yeah, you're really getting to see really just the other side of the shelf. It's the same stuff that. Yeah, I tell you what. Let's find out. Let's find out, Sean. I'm ill. I need Frog to help. Well, keep looking. Keep looking up here. There we go. There's Malcolm. Now Malcolm's camera looks fine. Malcolm knows how to frame himself. Hi, Mighty Mighty. I'm a good Pete. I'm a sort of Twitch streamer. Yeah. Thanks, Gamelon. Thanks for explaining. Yeah, F for Oracle of Truth's health. I hope you. Are you actually ill, Oracle of Truth, or were you just saying you wanted to see the frog? I love that your web Malcam has so much space beneath Malcolm to enable sensual camera movements. Yeah. It's a lot of space below Malcolm. Genuinely, I'm sorry to hear that, Oracle. God is having a right with that. Okay, do we want a Malcolm minute, right? So we need to get the Malcolm minute, the thing that tells us when the Malcolm minute's going to be. Eat a big dose of vitamin M. Oh, I've gone blue. That doesn't. Yeah, M's in the chat for Malcolm. Right, let's get this up. Still convinced that you should buy a drone camera to hover around Malcolm, allowing us to. Yeah, well, it's a good idea, Josie, but the drone would have to just fly in this quite relatively small room. But that's good, Goblin. That's good. That's good. Right. I mean, I have to use a blue screen, right? Because imagine a green screen with this dice. Attach Malcolm to drone. I don't think people would like that, Oracle. I could wear a helmet. Yeah, no, I could. That's true, Josie. I could wear a helmet. Yeah. Right. Should we find out when the Malcolm minute is going to be? You'd like it. You'd like it if Malcolm was just attached to a drone, just randomly flying around the room. Have a second drone follow it. This is the mouse is. Oh, it is, isn't it? Do you know what? I meant to fix this before and I haven't. I can fix that now. I can fix that right now. I can fix that right now. I can fix that right now. You go down here a minute. Joe, I'm going to fix that goblin. I'm going to fix that right now. I'm going to fix that right now. Right, that is now fixed. There you go. Yeah, well, I did motivate you. Adbent. Oh, he wasn't goblin, it was Adbent. Adbent, you happy now? We can now believe this is a genuine floating dice. Is there any commercially available drone that can reach another country? I don't know. Well, probably. It would just be near that country, wouldn't it? You and Gomo get mixed up. I think you might have said something very near to each other in the chat. You're immersed. That's great to hear. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out when the Malcolm minute's going to be. Where is it here? It's going to be in 40 minutes. 40 minutes till the Malcolm minute. Can you tell me when it's 40 minutes, please? Okay, that's going. That's going. Can't see that, can you? Can't see that, can you? There you go. Look, just trust me. Just trust me. I often have to look in the mirror to tell us about that. Yeah, fair enough. The Malcolm reveal should start with a camera in geostationary orbit, which then descends through the cloud layers before flying through my window and straight into Malcolm's beautiful face. I mean, these are good ideas, Josie, but I don't have a drone. I don't have a drone. So there she got. Well, there is. The thing is, Sean, there's already a donation goal now. There's now a donation goal for a September theme. Is the drone the only limitation on that plan? It's the first one that comes to mind. It will be cheaper than September. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, Adban. The thing people are describing sounds very expensive to set up. And you could end the stream with the drone shot pulling out like the EastEnders credits. Yeah. Actually, the drone doesn't pull out in EastEnders. It doesn't zoom out from Ross Kemp into like a drone above the Thames, does it? I'm doxing myself. How? How? I don't live in London. Can you get your priorities right, please? The fans would love to see some. No, Mighty, that's people haven't mentioned that for ages. Oh, it would be doxing. Yeah, that's a good point, Abad. Yes, if the drone was to zoom out, revealing where I lived, that would be doxing myself. No, yeah, exactly. People wouldn't want cliffhangers. It does. I've seen it happen. Oh, you've seen King of Time. Hello, King of Time. You've seen the end of an EastEnders episode, and then it just shoots up into the above the Thames where you work. They film it live every day. Really? Wow. It's amazing to have someone on the inside, isn't it? Shall we watch some Robot Wars? Film it live, it was amazing. Have there ever been any Thames-based episodes of EastEnders? It's mainly in a sort of pub. Yeah, yes, please, says RK, who is rightfully bored of this preamble. Suppose in London they can just have a camera attached to a fishing rod. Yeah, that's true. They're all Thames, but well, yeah, but have they ever been in the Thames on the EastEnders? Okay, let's. Oh, I've messed this up, haven't I? Oh well, hang on, I'll fix this. Right, let's get this. Let's get this over here. You're going to want to see Malcolm at all times, aren't you? Which is fine. Let's expand Malcolm into this space. Wasn't there an episode where a boat sank not long ago? Now this could have been a dream you had, King of Time. Or indeed something you did at work. Let's make me a bit bigger. The Thames has sharks. Yeah, you're thinking of Ocean Gate. That's some good. That is some good. Can we have some S's in the chat for satire, please? For Mighty Fighty's comment there. The biggest monster of the Thames is politics, or whatever he said. Parliament, that's what he said. Yeah, S for satire or S for smart. Either way, it applies. Right, I tell you what. I had a little. Well, I've had a little look at the thumbnails, and I'll tell you the episode after this one. There's another one of the robots people will remember. Right, are we ready for some Robot Wars? If you think it was smart satire, just express it. Yeah, that's yeah, like when Harry turns up. Come on, please use your judgment. There seems to be lots of conversations going on. I'm just going to put Robot Wars on, and then we can chat during that. Right, are the levels good? Can you hear the robots?
The story so far through to the series semi-finals. Mace 2,
robots in honour of Dennis Rickman RFA. I don't know who Dennis Rickman is, but I'm sure that's that.
Big Brother went through safely. Chaos 2, too mature for Big Cheese. And Gravedigger demolishing the Dark Destroyer. No more Bumble. Let's Robot Tumble and Robot Rumble.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know who Dennis Rickman was. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who polishes his buttons every time he does banter, Craig Charles.
There's a lot about the world that I don't understand. Like, how come belly button fluff so is the same colour as your socks? And why is dyslexia such a hard word to spell? And why is it only short people want to become jockeys? And if birds can fly south for the winter, why don't they just stay there? Then there's the people who moan that Robot Wars is nothing but just wanton destruction. I don't get it. That's the whole point.
You must have done, Josie.
Oh, well, for those of us who can't get enough total carnage, let's meet another 8 hulking great lumps of metal ready to slug it out for a place in our series semi-final.
It did sound a bit racist to birds, didn't it?
I do understand. Philippa, who's in the pits?
Right, here we go. It's the best bit.
Familiar faces. Hello, Craig, by the way. The Napalm team with Napalm.
Oh, it's one of our
Napalm
favourites.
have done absolutely no modifications to the robot at all.
None at all.
The dents from the last war, you can still see them, and there's scratches, and there's bits hanging off, and they're hoping to win. I hope they do as well. But look, meet Robopig. Daniel, this is your Robopig, isn't it?
Robopig is good.
Because they're great eyelashes, do you know?
Oh, perfect. Thank you,
A
Josie.
paintbrush.
Answering your own question.
Jesus, Dave's mascara. Paintbrush mascara. That's a good one. In fact, I probably will try
Dick
that.
Whittington, Hole 1987.
It's good
Thank
result.
you, Josie.
This is
That's before this.
Caterpillar.
caterpillar because it kills cats. No.
Like caterpillar, only different.
Yeah. Seriously, mate.
Thanks,
And this
thanks, mate.
bulldog breed that pulls calves in its spare time.
Oh,
when
I
it's not
don't.
entering
Bulldog
around
breed
the
has
very,
bad
very strong.
vibes,
That's
does
the
it?
point I'm trying to get across, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sure they're the Mitchell brothers. The Mitchell triplets. I'm sure they are. This robot is called Aurak's Revenge. It's stunningly painted. As we know, paintwork doesn't last longer than 5 minutes here on
Looks nice,
Robot
okay.
Wars. But hopefully it's got the strength to match the colour scheme.
Yeah, exactly. The
Henry here.
largest robot.
With a secret weapon. There's a picture of their granny on the back. Because apparently...
He went like to mess with her.
Right, Mike Abin, long time no see. Ah, why is he cardboard this time?
He's in Australia at the moment,
Is he?
and he couldn't make it.
So he's abandoned us. He doesn't care about Robot Wars anymore.
Oh, but Philippa, we do. And this is how they line up. From the east end corner of the arena, then Bulldog Breed against Robopig. Caterkiller, remember, like Caterpillar, against Napalm.
I don't think we saw
Henry with
Stegosaurus,
Granny on
did
board
we?
against Hardvark with Missing Mike. And Aurak's Revenge,
No, you're right, Josie. There was some editing. Yeah. Yeah, all right, fine, Goblin. Hang on, let me just get that set up, and we'll do a prediction. Just let me open this. Right. Yeah, well, didn't we just not see one of the teams? Oh yeah. Josie, we saw Robopig. Did you not see it? I'll replay it. I'll replay it while we're doing the betting. Yeah, Robopig was the pink guy. Oh, it's all disappeared. But look, I'll set this up, and then we can. I'll set this up, and then we'll watch it again. Okay, prediction. Okay, start prediction. Okay, who's going to win the episode? Okay, these are different. So, Bulldog Breed. Gomelon's favourite. Robopig. Caterkiller. Napalm, an old favourite. Oh, I'm pressing the caps lock. Henry. We've got Hardvark. We've got Aurak's Revenge. And we've got Steg. Saurus. And I will watch it back, but I didn't see them, which really makes me worry that. No, that's a good point. On the battle board, it doesn't. Right. Okay. Okay. We'll have a full 5 minutes because this is. Let's get people can have time. Make your decisions carefully. Okay, predictions are going, and while that is going, let's rewind, and we'll see Philippa's bit again. There's Robopig. Okay. Is what Philippa's nickname? Oh, cinematography. Yeah, please, Gobelot, can you please show some respect for Josie's PhD? Your country can't bet channel points, that is a shame.
Oh, well, for those of us who can't get enough total carnage, let's meet another 8 hulking great lumps
You've
of
got a
metal
number next year,
ready to slug it out for a place in our series semi-finals. Now that,
You seem
I
to have
do
predicted
understand.
napalm.
Philippa, who's in the pits?
Okay, back in the pits with some familiar faces. Hello, Craig, by the way. The Napalm team with Napalm. Napalm have done absolutely no modifications to their robot at all.
None at all.
The dents from
That's
the
a good
last
point.
wall,
That's
you can still
pretty.
see them, and there's scratches, and there's bits hanging off, and they're hoping to win. I hope they do as well. But look, meet Robopig. Daniel, this is your Robopig, isn't it? What mascara does she use? Because they're great eyelashes, do you know? A paintbrush?
She uses Dave's mascara.
She uses Dave's mascara. Paintbrush mascara, that's a good one. In fact, I probably will try that. So it's good results. This is
Caterpillar.
Caterpillar, because it kills cats. No.
It's like Caterpillar, only different.
Yeah.
Mascara
Cheers, mate.
Massacre is a good bot name.
This is bulldog breed that pulls cars in its spare time when it's not entering Robot Wars, but it's very, very strong. That's the point I'm trying to get across, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sure they're the Mitchell brothers. The Mitchell triplets. I'm sure they are. This robot is called Aurak's Revenge. It's stunningly painted. As we know, paintwork doesn't last longer than 5 minutes here on Robot Wars, but hopefully it's got the strength to match the colour scheme. Henry here, with a secret weapon. There's a picture of their granny on the back, because apparently...
Why is the Henry dad wearing a kind of plaid shirt over his Robot Wars shirt?
Why is he cardboard this time?
He's in Australia.
I think they've edited out one of the teams,
He's
right?
abandoned us. He doesn't care about Robot Wars anymore.
Oh, but Philippa, we do. And this is how they line up from the...
Okay, there's still a bit of time on the prediction. I'm gonna have a quick go. Did Philippa just speak to a girl? Oh, maybe. Was it though? Because quite often when that happens, they end up just talking about the show. What heat's this? Heat G. Look, we've got a bit of time. I'm just going to see if I can find another version of it. To see if there's anything.
Napalm has done that pulls cars in its spare time when it's not entering Robot Wars.
Okay, let's see if this version is unedited. It may well be.
It's very, very strong. That's the point I'm trying to get across, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sure they're the Mitchell brothers. The Mitchell triplets. I'm sure they are. This robot is called Aurak's Revenge. It's stunningly painted. As we know, paintwork doesn't last longer than 5 minutes here on Robot Wars. But hopefully...
Of course, we may be searching for something really bleak.
Henry here, with a secret weapon. There's a picture...
we know,
Mike
we know.
came in. Long time no see.
No,
Okay?
there's...
He went like to mess with her.
Right, Mike Abin, long time no see. So he's abandoned us. He doesn't care about Robot Wars anymore.
No.
Philippa, we do. And this is how they line up from the east end corner of the arena.
Edited out there too. That's interesting, right? Okay, where have we got points? Okay, okay. I think Josie. I don't mean to. Well, actually, the thing, it comes up by your name, right? I think Josie may have got big points on Hardvark. So also, there's a lot of points up for grabs here. Someone's got a little bit on Napalm. We've got points on Robopig, points on Bulldog Breed, points on Aurak's Revenge, points on Stegosaurus. Nothing on Henry. Nothing on Caterpillar. And is that time up? I think we might be all set. Right, okay, let's see who wins. Good luck to everyone playing. Yeah, I that doesn't surprise me at all, Jesse. The betting window was closed. Thank you, Gobelot. Right, here we go.
East end corner of the arena, then Bulldog Breed
Good luck to everyone who has got all their channel
Henry
points
with
on the
Granny
line.
on board against Hardvark with missing Mike, and Aurak's Revenge Gloss, but the boss we'll see against Stegosaurus.
From Staffordshire.
Oh, straight in with the worst one.
Hugely powerful, can pull a car with 2 passengers. Took 12 weeks to build with 2
Full
wheelchair
time
motors,
budget.
2
Does
steel
sound
circular
powerful.
saw blades, and a rear end spike. But there have been problems with steering.
We are Bulldog Breed. My name is Tony Summerfield. This is Tony Bond, Chris Butler. This is a robot. It's an electrically powered robot. The weapons at the front
Can pull a
are
car,
tungsten
yeah.
carbide car body cutters, rotating at 325 RPM. They're capable of cutting through 2mm material, also lifting as it cuts, which gives us more traction.
From Chippenham, Robopig.
Four 24-volt motors can surprisingly only generate 4 miles an hour. The plastic barrel
It
body
costs-
shells are worried.
it
The
costs
baseboard's
£1,250.
tasty for the house robots.
This is Robopig. Driven by
Of
4
course, it's just
wheelchair
one
motors,
guy.
nice and powerful. Big spike comes out the front, vicious piggy lick, we like to think. Sort the opposition out. I'll open him up, you can have a look inside.
Oh, we don't want to see inside.
Here we go, as I said, 4 wheelchair
big-
motors,
big
each with
bigs in the chat,
electromagnetic
please.
brakes, so you can't move it when we don't want it to be moved.
Big
Big spike comes out the front, straight up like that, and return. What more can I say?
Robot ears,
Doesn't look
stand
great,
by.
does it? But come on. I really want it to win.
Bulldog breed with Tony, who likes his paintballing.
Do we think
Captain Chris
Robopig
and
can
Tony
pull a
Bond.
car?
And Robopig. Dave
3,
Peters, Andrew Forrester, Daniel Forrester, family and friends, that team.
Oh, hang on. Thank you, SK the Crusader, for a raid. Welcome in, everyone. We're watching Robot Wars. I'll go back a bit because we've all seen a robot that we like a lot. We've all seen a robot we're a big fan of. Well, actually, look, there's this. You're right in SK. Yeah, thanks for the shout out. You're right in SK on a. I think fans of. I think SK's viewers will be exactly with us on this battle. This is a great robot against an awful robot.
Napalm, Henry with Granny on board against Hardvark with missing Mike, and Auroch's
Hello,
Revenge,
Red 10.
lost,
Thanks-
but the boss
thanks for the
will
follow,
see
Fluffweasel.
against Stegosaurus.
Look at this awful guy.
From
The
Staffordshire,
worst vibes on
Bulldog
Bulldog breed.
Hugely powerful, can put a car with 2 passengers. Took 12 weeks to build with 2 wheelchair motors, 2 steel circular saw blades, and a
Yeah,
rear
I
end
thought you
spike.
would,
There have
SK.
been problems with steering.
I had a good streak.
We are Bulldog breed. My name is Tony Summerfield. This is Tony Bond, Chris Butler. This is a robot. It's an electrically powered robot. The weapons at the front are tungsten
What
carbide
do you think?
car body cutters.
What do you think Bulldog breed was
rotating
doing
at
during the
325
Brexit
RPM.
referendum?
They're
I
capable of
reckon he had
cutting
lies
through
about the
2mm
NHS
material,
printed on his
also
side.
lifting as it cuts, which gives us more traction.
From Chippenham,
And look at this hero.
Robopig.
4 24-volt motors can surprisingly only generate 4 miles an hour. The plastic barrel body shells are worry. The baseboard's light alloy honeycomb. Tasty for the house robots.
This is
Yeah,
Robopig.
Josie, there are some with
Driven
petrol
by 4
engines.
wheelchair motors, nice and powerful. Big
I
spike
don't think
comes out
that's
the
a.
front, vicious
It's
piggy lick,
indoor,
we like
isn't
to
it?
think.
Which would be a big
Sort the
disadvantage.
opposition out. I'll open him up, you can have a look inside. Here we go, as I said, 4 wheelchair motors, each with electromagnetic brakes, so you can't move it when we don't want it to be moved. Big spike comes out the front,
Yeah, lawnmower generator.
straight up like that, and return. What more can I say? Robopig.
It's
Robot
Robopig.
ears, stand by.
What? That's good, Josie.
Bulldog breed with Tony, who likes his paintballing. The Captain Chris and
Yeah, you
Tony
couldn't
Bond.
do that. You couldn't do this these days, Josie.
And Robopig. Dave
3,
Peters, Andrew Forrester, Daniel Forrester, family and friends, that team.
Come on, Robopig.
It's the porker against the doggy.
Robopig. Oh, hang on, it's not going.
Bit of a slow start by the old bulldog. He got out of his kennel.
Oh, it is
Here
going.
we go. The circular saw.
Yeah, good point, Fluffweasel. Yeah, some of them do have like.
2mm
Bulldog breed
thick
looks
metal.
rubbish, right?
Robopig.
Come
the
on,
shell
come
is
on.
plastic.
Pig. Where's its little
But it
pig
is very
blade?
powerful, Robopig. 2 immensely strong robots here. Well, he's come out of his sty.
Good point.
Not so shy, Robopig.
You'd have to pay a congestion charge.
Just pushing the disappointing bulldog.
This is
breed
good. This is
into
good.
The CPZ area. That's the corner patrol zone.
Yeah,
Go
push
in
it into
there
the
and
fire.
house robot's going to attack you. And that's what happens if you go in a CPZ. The axe comes down.
Good. I'm glad Shunt's gone straight through the Union Jack.
Penetrates the skin
Since
of bulldog breed.
Barbie against
It may look
Oppenheimer, yeah.
fearsome, but it's a bit of a puppy.
Yeah, Robopig does have a Barbie.
And just getting a little bit of a flame.
What's
torch
going
up
on
the
with
backside, which
the
won't help.
dog? It is
Never
moving.
does.
but it's...
In again towards Shunt. And Tony Summerfield, Chris Butler and Tony Bond have got to get that team working and got to get Bulldog Breed out of that area, taking dreadful punishment.
It did, yeah, it's moved a little
Just
bit.
see there, the panels protecting the engine compartment have been punctured. Now the spike on the arena floor. The house robots
I'm so
coming for the
happy
kill.
this has
There's
gone this
dead metal.
way.
You can see the great pincers and also the circular
I'll be honest, I
sword.
wasn't
Once again, the axe
optimistic.
of Shunt. It's been ripped to shreds.
Yes!
Bulldog Breed absolutely ripped apart.
yeah. This never happened when they were pulling cars outside the Wetherspoons.
He goes through to round 2.
No, come on. The Mitchell trio. You must be a bit disappointed, mustn't you?
Disappointed? Yes. Not disheartened. We were back.
The equipment let us down. It just turned itself off and just wouldn't activate, so we were dead.
I hope you're not blaming the equipment, though.
Turned itself off.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
I thought you were going to go in there
That's
with the plastic
true,
body,
that's
would
true,
melt all over
Matt.
the arena, and that would be the end of Robopig. And it didn't happen, did it?
Of course not. She may look cute,
Yeah.
but never get
It
in the way
refused
of a
to.
woman's scorn.
It refused to
There's a
attack
wolf in
fellow
the
Gammon. I
Makes
think.
clothing indeed.
Oink, oink. Robopig through. Boink. Bulldog Breed, they're out. Caterkiller up against Napalm next.
From Guildford, Caterkiller.
The
Caterkiller.
tablet sharp, the pneumatic ram has bite. The aluminium body shell gives protection from
Now, in the
decay.
past, we've
Takes 3
said that
months to
tracks
build,
don't
but
tend
it's
to be
fairly
good,
light in the
right?
seat. It may
Tracks
take
always
a
seem to go wrong.
plastic.
I'm Keith Williams. This is my partner Jeff Hill. I'm the team captain of Caterkiller.
I also think
It's a
IRL, a
vehicle
pig could
powered
defeat a
by
dog. I
fan
suppose it
belts from an old
depends
truck.
on the dog, doesn't it,
Its main
Sean?
weapons are these
You remember some of these? Yeah,
big
that's how I feel,
and
Red
a
Tim.
pneumatic
It's-
spike.
Sometimes you get a flash of a...
Comes
So
out
I've
like
not
that.
watched these since I
Bodywork
will have
is
watched them
aluminium,
when they were
and the
first
paintwork
on.
was done by my girlfriend last night.
So I did not hear about what he was doing with his
From
girlfriend
Kent,
last time.
Napalm.
The heaviest,
Does depend on the
longest
next
in the
few
heat,
things,
back again. The
Nothing
small
good
girls
ever
and
comes
the
out of
teacher
Guildford
from the
Heavy
last
Fans.
wars,
Hello,
but
thank you,
mostly
Mr.
unchanged, as we've heard. 2 electric
The
motor-driven
track
cars
one
put
looks like it
together
can run the
5,000.
other way up, Oracle, I would
Hi, I'm
say.
Dave Crosby, team
Oh,
captain
it's
for
this
Napalm,
guy.
Claire and Vicky from the Dartford Grammar School for Girls. We've brought Napalm back from the Second War to do some more serious damage, hopefully, in this series.
But now he's got a leather jacket.
Well, Napalm in the last series was an improvement on the detonator robot this team put up in the first wars. It looked impressive. The great mandibles, a fearsome weapon.
A fearsome
The problem
weapon.
was steering. On the drive,
I think it looks
yes,
to me,
powerful,
Mighty Fighter, like it's
defensively,
one returning girl
oh dear,
and
what
one
happened
new
there
girl.
With Claire Greenaway at controls.
Yeah, because that's the girl that's still in the team, right?
Roboteers, stand by.
Caterkiller.
Oh,
Keith
actually,
Williams,
I
the
don't think
team
this
captain,
camera
wants to be a
upside down.
computer game
That
tester
feels
on
like
the
a
left.
stupid design, doesn't
And
it?
Napalm from Dartford.
3,
Teacher David Crosby wants to be on TV with Roger Moore.
I said some hilarious. Oh, well, sorry. Lots of people were talking, but it was.
Off we go.
I'm sorry.
Napalm, ponderous.
I mean,
On the attack.
yeah, I don't think. I think we've
Lovely
heard.
paint job, by the way. From
Didn't she sort
Caterpillar
of
captain
smack talk
Keith
the
Williams'
the
girlfriend?
Mortis guy
Only hours
in a
before
grudge match?
the robot took to the arena. No smudges yet. Now there's Sir Killalot. We just saw him there bottom
Look,
of the
thank
screen.
you for checking. If you repeat
Don't forget,
your
if you
hilarious
push
content,
your
I'm sure everyone
opponent
will
towards a
appreciate it.
CTZ, it's a worthy tactic because you're pushing him onto the house robot,
Oh,
but
he's
it's
pushing,
Napalm
he's
pushing
pushing.
Caterkiller
Oh, the
back
guy's
towards
taking the
pit here.
controls.
No traction from those
No,
tracks.
the tracks aren't working
They
again,
wanted to
are
go in
they?
the pit. Caterkiller just turning away. Now that's where Claire had problems in the last series, the pit. But it's David Crosby at the controls of Napalm. Just gingerly moving away from the brink of the abyss.
Pig's still in.
Rather slow, steady, pensive certainly.
Right, well, these are
There's
both
Matilda,
rubbish,
one of the
aren't
house robots there, top left of your picture you just saw.
Yeah, I also
Tangle
missed the
with
content.
Matilda.
I was probably watching Robot Wars.
Brute strength, perhaps.
Yeah, I think
Caterkiller, the lighter of these
I
two
think,
robots, certainly the smaller.
Jonathan Pierce described them just now as deadly
Not really
mandibles.
repaired from the last wars. Although it took a long time to build in the
Well, that
first
was
place,
crap,
this will
wasn't
take a
it?
long time for the judges to decide, I think.
Probably Napalm, right? Did
Very
the
close.
more pushing.
And the
but
judges
no one did
have
anything.
given it to Napalm.
Yeah, probably right. Oh, boo! Oh, someone likes Craig.
And Napalm is the only robot that hasn't been modified since the last war.
It has not
the
been
only
modified
returning
at all.
robot.
It looked good, but
Like
they're
I say,
vulnerable,
the full
yeah.
outfits here after the
It
fight
was
before
like
last
2
year.
minutes, his kids
Putting a corner at
suggesting,
school.
yeah.
Dusty down. back for this.
Back for battle.
Back for battle.
And you're through round one, so well done.
David Crosby dusted down for new battles. Napalm through, Caterpillar out, and Henry against Hardvark up next.
Oh, thanks. Whatever that was. Probably a follow. Thank you for the follow,
Spike
Red
weapons on the front, a steel and alloy shell. The fully charged batteries for the two motors only last 7 minutes. What happens to Henry the 8th minute, I wonder?
That's good, Jonathan. That's good.
Hello,
good
my
from
name's
Jonathan.
Tom. This is Henry, and these are
What have they been doing all year? Well, I think.
And this is Melanie.
I think they're from a school, aren't they? Where to go
Steel
to.
and aluminium, and it took
So probably
a week to
learning
build,
stuff.
and cost about £700. The weapons are spikes on the front, and the actual unit inside is hydraulic.
Is that a slight West Country accent?
Weapon on the back. It'll say picture of my nan.
From Staffordshire and West Midlands, Hardvark.
Hardy after the last wars has hardened steel lifting forks.
So, was there some lore as to why they're
two electric scooter motors,
as to why
exactly
the
£1,648
Nan's picture was on the back?
This was Hardvark in the last series, proudly wearing slogans like
Yeah.
violent vehicle. We didn't see too much violence, but power, yes. Good steering and control.
An
make
excellent
Hardvark
first time chat
maneuverable,
here from the aorist.
Hi, this is
Captain
Team
Tom
Hardvark.
War
I'm
Robot.
Captain Owen Barwick. This is the electronics engineer Mike Evans. This is Steve Farley. As you can see, the Hardvark this year has improved somewhat. We've got some nice.
Yeah, lots of people suggest a Garash's baby in the robot.
The robot itself has changed from last year quite substantially.
Graphic design is someone's passion, isn't it?
Inside, you can see the electronics are a little more complex than they were last year.
See, look,
If
back in
something
the
goes wrong
day.
with them, electronics engineer won't be able to do much more.
I'll rewind
the
one to
armour
Betty.
is now
See, in the olden days, you couldn't express your love for graphic design by designing a logo for Elon Musk. So you had to put it all over your robot.
Violent, no.
Hi, this is Team Hardvark. I'm the Captain Owen Barwick. This is the electronics engineer
The blade
Mike Evans.
says
This is
nibble
Steve
nibble
Farley.
quench.
As you can see, the Hardvark this year has improved somewhat. We've got some nice graphics on the top, courtesy of Steve.
It's volatile and violent. It's volatile and violent. It does not say violence and violate. It also says automaton phenomenon.
The robot itself has changed from last year quite substantially.
So, I think this is who Josie has all their points on.
The electronics are a little more complex than they were last year. If something goes wrong with them, electronics engineer won't be able to do much work on them, I'm afraid. The armour is now polycarbonate, which is what we use in riot shields, and
to
it's virtually
avoid.
unbreakable. And we also have Kevlar in strategic places
No,
for plugging up
6.
chainsaw wheels.
Predicted Hardvark.
Roboteers, stand by.
Just right, well, that's who you're on. You're on Team Graphic
With
Design.
Dad, Tom, Leon and
Not
Melanie.
Team
Leon
Nanbot.
wants to go and see Manchester United play. And there's Hardvark with Owen Barwick, Steve
3,
Farley, and the absent
2,
Mike Evans in the back.
1. Activate.
And if Hardvark rely on Mike
Okay, it's not
for
very
some sort
quick.
of advice,
Oh,
they're
the
in trouble.
Nanbot is quite quick.
They look the favourites though, don't they? More penetrating with that
And
circular
it's
saw
not very
blade.
good.
Surprisingly though.
Oh, well, though, it looks like the
just as
Nanbot may
heavy.
have broken down.
Oh, there's Matilda coming in to lift Henry and spin using
Oh,
the
no, it's
tusks to get
unbroken down.
underneath Henry. A ground clearance of 50mm, that's quite high, you know, for Robot Wars. And Henry now
Oh, it's stuck on the ground.
wedged on the floor. And in some trouble.
There's so many
that
slogans on
front little spike
Hardvark.
of Henry is dug into the arena floor there. Finally away. Turning out of danger's reach from Hardvark.
Just like
Spinning.
that.
Good control and steering
Stuck in the
then
ground.
from Tom Moy, but little damage or aggression on the part of Henry. Again, that circular saw seems to be Hardvark's main weapon. Oh,
You could buy that vulture and become hard man.
slams
Yeah,
into
they
the arena
should.
wall,
It is what Nana would have wanted from
and
freezing
again
it.
bashes the wall. What that little tongue thing is
It's
there.
a
on Henry.
rubbish
Oh, and that
cutting
gravity getting
disc,
on the
isn't
back.
it?
Well, Mike Evans seems to be under control in the
Terrible,
centre there, the
terrible weapon.
Hardvark cabin.
Haircut, sir. It says on the
Great
side.
logos on Hardvark. Volatile, violent. Really? Well, I'm not too sure. It's a little bit wobbly to me on occasion. Hardvar. Now Shunt will test those proud boasts of the Hardvar team.
Oh, is it break a day?
And that'll count if it goes to the judges. And it looks as if it may well go to a judge's decision. Although I don't know.
Stopped,
I think
right?
Hardvar's immobilised. It's stock still, and I think Hardvar's out here. And Henry must have won it right at the death. That's unbelievable. What a shock.
What a
I
shot.
think they know it as well.
Henry the winner.
Henry's the winner. F for Josie's channel points.
Well, we can't believe it. Hardvark out so soon.
Nambot's through.
You didn't have the electronics guy.
Well, no, I know. Next year, you should come. It's not fair to leave these two on their own. That was fantastic,
The
wasn't it?
weapon was rubbish,
I
yeah.
have to say, I don't think your granny put them off much, though, because there was her photo, and chop, 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 saw.
Nearly got to
It
it.
didn't say, it didn't make much difference, the photo of the granny on the back, did it?
Really.
You have to get a meaner, tougher photo on the back, obviously.
Yeah, an angrier Gran,
Henry
please.
through.
Hard down would be
surprisingly
good.
going out, and next up, Oryx Revenge against Stegosaurus.
Good robot name, Bad Bread.
From London.
Good evening, Rosanna.
Great paintwork, fearsome. So
That
is
is
the
great
axe weapon
paintwork.
with its 3 interchangeable blades. The shell's 4mm thick, strong aluminium, strengthened in vulnerable areas by thick polycarbonate.
My name is Peter Reynolds, this is Barry Davis and Pete Stanmore, and this is our robot, Borax Revenge.
2 Pete's.
As you can see, we've got 2 main weapons. We have these tusks at the front, which we will ram our opponent
stuff.
with, and when they're impaled upon these tusks, we
Hands
then
each
stab
other
them
with jabs.
with this mighty axe.
Handbag of Oblivion is good, yeah.
From Southampton, Stegosaurus.
Looks steely and spiky too. Has a lifting weapon.
Stegosaurus is good.
50-watt motor driven. Team member Peter Rose heroes Mickey Mouse. Will Stegosaurus roar?
Sorry, his hero is Mickey Mouse.
Roboteers, stand by.
Oryx Revenge.
Why aren't we
Lean,
seeing
green
this team?
And mean. Peter Reynolds at the controls there on the right hand side says he's a couch potato. And Stegosaurus with
3,
Dan King, Peter
2,
Rowe, and Rob Heasman.
Activate.
Oryx Revenge first to move with that axe weapon.
Oh, it's got a little
And also
face on the front
spikes
as
there.
well.
Aimed
I like
at Griphold and
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus. But the dinosaur turns away and comes on the attack.
Oh, it's powerful as well.
Power there. Oryx Revenge onto the arena wall. Oryx Revenge slamming down with the hammer, but look at that power from Stegosaurus. That was tremendous stuff. Driving again here. It has the greater power, it would seem to me. Oryx Revenge, the more penetrating weapons, that's for certain. But look at this power.
How is it for certain? What?
Slamming against the arena wall. This is impressive stuff here. And I thought Stegosaurus was the underdog going into this battle. It's not proving that way. Oryx Revenge trying to get the weapon in play, finding difficulty against the far nippier
it's
and
got a
more
little-
manoeuvrable
that's not very good,
Stegosaurus.
is it?
Moving away. There you can see the little
Make
LED
hard down look like a large and
blinkers on the
impenetrable
front of
fruit cake.
Stegosaurus. Two of
Yeah,
them.
that would be good.
Its main weapon, of course, the spike at the back. The lifting
Oh, it's in the pit.
And Oryx Revenge is in the pit and out. And that's tremendously
Well done,
impressive from
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus. A real surprise. Driving Oryx Revenge back and back and back. And look at that, down in the pit.
Good.
Power,
No, the axe is
precision,
rubbish, wasn't
great
it? Okay.
control. And that's what Robot Wars is all about. The mighty
That's
humble.
what Robot was all about.
And Oryx Revenge, smoking. And also taking punishment from the house robots, Matilda's saw. Also dead metal here with a great circular saw blade. And they want a little piece of metal, the axe from Shunt too.
He's harsh
killing
to the
on the
body
left-hand
loss,
side
isn't
of Stegosaurus. Stay away, stay away.
Cease.
Stegosaurus reap revenge. Let's hear it for Stegosaurus. They go through.
That looked good
There
though.
you were, zooming across the arena, the eyes were blazing, the face looked magnificent, and then you suddenly ended up in the pit.
We got pushed around a bit. It's,
You did,
a bit
you
scary.
did, you did. But everything worked.
It worked, yeah.
Just not well enough.
Yeah, no, we got pushed into the barriers 3 or 4 times and
Not
that was
enough
it,
power.
really. Yeah.
You're very understated, all of you, aren't you?
Well,
Yeah, just quite shy, retiring. You come in, you do your job, and then you're like, yeah, we hoped we'd do that well.
no, we came, we saw, we conquered.
Oh, lovely. No more needs to be said then.
You saw us go through. That's their message. Aurochs Revenge go out, and this is how they line up in round 2. Robopig, Napalm, Henry, Stegosaurus.
Well, round 2's coming right up. But now, let's try and beat the high score in our pinball tournament. Let the trials begin.
Just a reminder of how you can score points. 5 points each barrel. 50 points for that target, guarded though by Sergeant Bass. 10 points for releasing the multi-ball. 5 points for each ball into a pit. 20 points for going up the ramp and completing that run.
Yeah, I am motivated. I will look into it after the stream.
By dead metal. If you open the car door, you get 25 more points. And don't forget, kill a lot down here.
They
in
look
the bottom
boring.
right
It could have just been really. It could have just been really awkward, and they ended up cutting it.
Let's see how the earlier contestants got on. Dominator, good start.
I thought I had to watch
Just
Brexit
spreading the
just
barrels,
on
the
mute.
multi-ball
I'm
release as
sorry,
well.
Governor. I'm
This
sorry.
is
I'm sorry. Your
Crusader.
guy is out.
Promising opening. Points on the board. 50 for that target. The
Who's still
multi-ball
in?
release achieved 2.
I thought like there were a lot of upsets in the first round. Okay, so this is the pinball thing.
Ponderous, very slow.
So this is just a
steady,
side competition.
but not spectacular. This is how the leaderboard looks after 3 runs. Dominator with 160 points, Crusader with 90, and I Have Newt with 90 also. This is Six-Pack, the 4th contestant then. A front-lifting scoop, 2 wheelchair motor-driven, 78 kilos in weight, a heavyweight, with the Thought family at the controls, Andrew, Robert, and Peter.
3, 2.
A lot of Peter in these episodes. A lot of Peters in these episodes.
Immediately heading for the barrels.
This
That's
looks
half the
alright.
course.
This looks.
At least 10 points on the board. And another 20. Now, which direction? In comes Killalot. Got to spin away quickly. Avoid the pit, of course.
No, 6. But this is just in this side competition. This is just in the pinball side competition. I don't know if these ones are also in the series. I don't know.
Killalot and Matilda. So he won't go for that target, I think. Meanwhile, Bash was guarding the other target. Back for another barrel, perhaps.
Well, the barrels.
Steady
Stop
scoring
getting
by
more
Six-Pack.
barrels.
Again dodges the ramp, which is curious.
Well,
Because I think you had a free run up over that ramp. Go on, get up over the ramp. Yes! 20 points.
Oh,
That's the
excellent.
first
Good
robot to
job.
achieve the
Good
ramp. In the pinball challenge. Look at this. That's good speed. Up and over. Can get up to 8 miles an hour.
What does
Six-Pack.
Roman mode consist
Dodging
of?
the flames
Oh,
also of the sergeant
oh.
and Matilda's tusks to get away eventually.
Hold everything.
I tell you.
Hold everything. We all know what that means, don't we? And I'm well aware that we've had a raid, and all the people in the raid will not know what that means. But they're going to find out. It's time for the Malcolm Minute. Don't worry, we'll be back to Robot Wars in roughly 1 minute. I will explain the significance of the Malcolm Minute. It's very important to the people of this stream. This here is Malcolm the frog, Malcolm the hero frog of the stream. This is live. Here's Malcolm, and what we like to do is every stream when I remember, we take 1 minute of the stream to really dedicate that to Malcolm, and you know, show our respects for Malcolm. So what we'll do is in a few seconds, I will start the Malcolm Minute music. I will start the Malcolm Minute timer, and if everyone with access to it can spam the Malcolm emote in the chat. If people don't have the Malcolm emote, you can still join in by just using the chat to type words like Malcolm or frog or just the letter M or I love Malcolm, hero frog, any pro Malcolm tributes that you'd like. Is everyone clear on the Malcolm Minute? Whoa. Let's hold our frogs. An early frog. Yeah, don't be frog, guys. That's good to know, Motivati. Right, okay. We'll shortly be hearing the Malcolm Minute music, and then the Malcolm timer will appear on the screen. Here we go. The minute's underway. Right, that was the Markle Minute. Thanks, everyone. Let's get back to the robots. Yeah, right. Stream over in front. Right, okay. Okay, right. Back to the robots.
This is a very good run by Six Pack here. Points here on the target.
Six Pack is doing well, to be
what
fair.
an opportunity missed! The 75-point target was there to be had. And now Matilda comes in, and
No,
that's
didn't even fall
a
down.
glaring opportunity missed.
Still there? Still there?
Now they're taking on the 50 points target. Well, at least that's something. Just touched the target. 50 points scored. Well, they go for the door here, at the wrong side, really. Go on, go on, go on. 25 points from the open door.
They've done well here,
Well
right?
done. This is tremendous stuff. Very impressive. And Killalot knows it and comes in for revenge. Crushing Six Pack onto the shell of Matilda. Talk about between a rock and a hard place. Between Matilda and Killalot.
Cease.
But that was good stuff from Six Pack. All the way through. Decisive steering, the barrels scattered. Then the multi-ball release. Ambitious up over the ramp. The first time we've seen that happen. The door opened, a bit of a bonus, really. I didn't think they were going to get that. But I make it 135 points, and that's a great score. Well done for the Six Pack team. But look at the leaderboard. Still dominator out in
Oh, it didn't go top.
Stuff.
It was decisive
There'll
steering.
be more pinball wizardry next time. But now let's charge back into the wars.
Back into the wars, everyone.
Round two, Robopig against Napalm, but first up, Henry against Stegosaurus, and Philippus with the Stego boys in the pits.
Hey, Stegosaurus team. You're up against the Henry team. How do you feel?
Quietly confident. Extremely confident.
Oh?
Yeah, we're going to win. It's not a problem.
Okay, that's pretty much summed up then. Coming back to Henry team, come on, gather round, let's have a team talk.
Steg goes through.
What are you going to do? How are you going to beat them?
Just going to try our best and hit them hard.
You're quite nervous about this against Stegosaurus, though, aren't you?
Yeah, Stegosaurus
Why?
against
'Cause what team
Nambot.
you haven't got?
A flipper.
A flipper, which is a bit worrying.
Oh, is that King of Times back into Stegosaurus?
So there go the confident Stegosaurus boys, and the Henry team worried about the flipper. Stegosaurus look mean, don't they? Henry, granny on the back, Stegosaurus with the flipper and the speed.
Stand by.
Yeah, they seem to
3,
get him out of
2.
He was accepting his knighthood. He was getting his MBE, so he couldn't do the day they were filming
What
series.
Tom Moy needs at the controls of Henry is a good start here.
It's
and it
not a
has
good start for
come.
Henry, is it?
There's something wrong. They're still stuck on the arena wall. Stegosaurus backs back for a big.
Great that Stegosaurus has lit the face.
Can Tom get Henry going?
Oh.
Yes, he can. Just about. That was a fitful start, though, and a major worry.
Oh, it stopped again. It stopped again.
Were they being sucked into some sort of trap there, he wonders. Meanwhile, Henry's front spike seemed to
Oh, the spike keeps getting caught in the ground, right? It's very badly designed.
And in comes Stegosaurus with the ram onto the picture of Granny. I wonder how Granny's getting on
Oh, it's
there.
missed. It's hit the wall.
Don't mess with Granny was the message.
It's
from
on the
Henry
fire
team.
now. Is it stuck?
Stegosaurus,
No.
meanwhile, had problems trying to get away from the flame pit. Lacking traction, it seemed. Oh, Henry nearly flipped over by
Back
the
on the
spike.
fire again.
Dodging in behind Sergeant Bash. Now there's an intelligent move for you. Exactly.
He
What are you going to do
gets
now,
stuck.
Henry? Well, it's not hooray, Henry, because it wasn't a very good move, let's be honest.
That spike's rubbish is alright. So after the first one, they should have taken it off.
I think Sergeant was taken
Or at
by
least
surprise,
moved
to
it,
be
right?
honest. And the tactic. Now Henry's tactic is to take on Shunt.
Oh.
Very strange here from Tom
Well,
and his
it's-
kids.
Oh,
And that's what Shunt thinks of
dear.
Henry. And there the spike again. It's been a problem throughout. Its undoing is the front spike
yeah, that's
embedding on the
good.
arena wall. And Shunt comes in for the punishment of Henry. Drags Henry away. And there, well, I think we've had the whack of the blade of Shunt
Oh
about
dear.
6
Oh
times.
dear.
The 6 blades of Henry, perhaps. Oh! And in goes Stegosaurus with another crumpling run.
Did
Look
that
at
break
this.
the-
Oh, dear. Magnificent stuff from the
that is
Stegosaurus
what
team.
Trump was saying, yeah.
And meanwhile, Henry's now caught by the jet of flame. And the smart paintwork, well, goodness knows what's happened to Granny, meanwhile. The smart paintwork
Oh dear.
is being scratched. Ah, dear. That's Sergeant Bash's claw. That is dead metal, elevating the circular saw to come in. Oh, look at that. Henry hacked.
It's pretty bleak, isn't
Henry
it?
hold.
Not everyone's
Hideous
down to be on
Henry.
Love Island.
And Granny's getting a haircut.
Yeah, that's gone straight through the down, right?
It's a little bit of a head-splitting headache for Granny. And again, slicing in dead metal.
Yeah, right on
Henry team.
down. Yeah, that's
It
good.
wasn't hooray,
That will
Henry.
turn a blonde, won't it?
Stegosaurus was dynamite. Stegosaurus through to the 3rd round.
Stegosaurus was dynamite. Good stuff, Craig. I don't know, Oracle.
You're not looking very jubilant.
Well,
Why
it's
is
it's
this?
early days. It's early days.
Is that
Only
why?
our second
You're
round,
thinking
so
of still what you've got ahead?
to see how long we can last. We're glad we got this far.
Looks as if it comes from an
Exploring
ancient
guys.
past, but it's heading into the future, Stegosaurus. And next up, Robopig and Napalm.
Right, this is the
Robopig
people's main event.
is next in. So Daniel, how do you feel? You've got a very special job today,
Pigs in
haven't
the
you?
chat, yeah.
What is it?
Driving the robot.
You're driving the robot. Are you worried about the Napalm girls? Do you think they might beat you?
No.
No, good. Confidence, see? That's what we like to
Did you
say.
say their robot looked like this morning?
Yeah.
Pile of
Yeah.
A pile of junk? You think their napalm looks like a pile of junk? Oh! Fighting talk then. Did you hear that?
They're right there.
Daniel reckons your robot looks like a pile of junk.
There's a big pile of junk. Daniel's spot on there, isn't he,
I
Daniel?
agree with you.
That was a funny pullback that they
Girls
were
and boys
they were
come out to
literally
play.
right next to
Well,
them.
Revenge for the junk jibe? I'm not too sure. Daniel at the controls.
This is very funny if the
And Robopig.
no, he didn't let Philippa Dredge.
Roboteers,
Yeah,
stand by.
Be able to bring home the bacon.
2.
very funny that the groomer guy isn't letting one of the girls drive when they've got a kid.
Get the big pork chop from the mandibles at the back of Napalm.
He absolutely is Gremlin.
Piggy
And
Tony
it could happen, right?
licking out.
This robot is
It's quite
rubbish.
deadly.
Oh, the
flicking out there.
things work this
Little
time.
blade on the front of Robopig.
That's quite a pleasing
lifting
motion.
spike to get underneath Napalm, perhaps. David Crosby at the controls, head teacher.
He's the
Dartford
head
School.
teacher.
Robopig, a little
That's
nip back
new.
on.
That's new
Napalm.
creepy guy law, right?
How powerful are those mandible
No,
jaws?
not at all,
Against a plastic
Jonathan.
piggy.
They're rubbish.
Well, at the moment, the victory could be in the piggy bank.
Come on.
As once again, it's the
Come
more
on,
aggressive
Pig.
taking on Napalm.
Yeah, maybe Ventimator, yeah.
Pushing it towards the...
It may be, yeah. Is it too big? It's too crap. I mean, it's,
And that's Shunt with a mighty blade onto the front.
what it
of
is
bruised
it's
and
pretty tough,
battered
right? It usually
Napalm.
keeps running, even... It takes a lot of abuse and keeps running. But
Napalm
it's
back towards that
rubbish.
CPZ again, or was Napalm dragging
Oh.
Robopig in there? It might have been very intelligent stuff from David at the controls.
Oh.
And there the plastic Body shout of Robopig taking punishment, but getting away with
Hog
it.
of War has been unleashed.
The wheels
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Well, I don't know what happens. You turn turtle in the animal world. What
And
happens
the
when
tail
piggy
is quite
turns
clever, and it
upside
sort of stops it from. It's supposed to stop it from falling flat.
down? Get control of your oinker out there. It's brilliant. Piggy up on
Yeah,
his
this is
tail.
good. This is good.
He's going for a piggy back on Napalm. Look at this.
Oh, it's unlucky as well because they've not done anything. It's just driven up the side.
And still moving onwards.
The tail's clever, right? It stops it from flipping over.
Great stuff from Robopig.
Although it doesn't let it go down.
Hind legs. Well, oh, look at that.
Oh.
Eventually rolling over. Oh, poor old Daniel. He done so brilliantly. Still spinning upside down. Anyone fancy a little bit of belly of pork? Yes.
That's a real
robots
shame.
certainly do.
The pigs would think it was people.
They're a bit of pork rind at the end. Look. He's hardly giving it a pork scratching, is he? Killalot comes in as well. Oh, they're all in for the kill now. And the Napalm team know they have this
How
one.
exciting it is to
Possibly
beat
find
a
it
very
forced.
small
This is
child.
what's happened to Robopig. Killalot.
Oh, it's going to be.
Smoky
It's going to be smoky.
And Killalot's
Oh, Killalot's on fire.
And that's the first time we've seen that in Robot Wars history.
Uh-oh.
Killalot taking punishment. It's Porky's revenge. Killalot on fire. How about that? Go, Killalot. I'm not too sure if he can go anywhere.
Yeah, that is what you get from
Well
messing with
done,
the pig.
Daniel.
Robopig toasted, Killalot on fire, Napalm the victors. I love the smell of toast and bacon.
Do you want the lashes? I know you could do some slightly longer ones.
Oh, do they suit me?
Oh,
Wait a minute,
definitely.
wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, that's you.
Oh, they're a bit smelly. You
No,
don't
I
know
reckon
about a
Killalot's
roasting.
pneumatic oracle.
Yeah?
They're all shouting, they're going, turn left, turn left, turn left. I'm going, where's left?
It is.
Yeah, I think it's yeah.
And I've got its eyelashes.
Lashes to lashes, dust to dust, Robopig go out, Napalm through. And that's the final.
And now for the main course. Two robots hungry for a place in our series semi-finals. One's going to bite
I
off
don't
more
think
than he
they've said
can chew.
anything of the
Stegosaurus is the lighter of the
Right, has
robots
anyone
for the
still
final, but look at
King of
this
Time has
power
got King of
against
Time has
Aurak's
points on
Revenge, one of the
Stegosaurus.
favourites in its first battle.
Did anyone put points on
Dumping
Napalm?
Aurak's
Bread
Revenge
Sensor.
into the pit. Henry was no
Is that
match
true, Bread
whatsoever
Sensor?
for this impressive Stegosaurus. Look at the slam against the arena wall.
We will do Sean's
Now
on
this is
Napalm.
Napalm.
Perfect.
Took a judge's decision to get rid of Caterkiller.
There will be another chance to
Turned into a
predict
butterfly, really,
for the next
Caterkiller. And
episode.
then Robopig, of course. Splendid balletics.
King of Time is good at predictions, yeah.
Robopig
That's because we know we can travel in time, so it's not really fair, is it?
So, last trounced, Henry, by you. Which was a difficult fight, wasn't it?
It was.
It wasn't easy. But this one's going to be even harder because
Team
it's Napalm,
Stack.
who, however rubbish they think they are, always seem to manage to get through.
Yeah, that's what concerns us. They seem to have a lot of luck on their side, don't they? Because, yeah, it's a bit
They were lucky to beat the
difficult.
pig.
It's any other battle, I'm sure, but we're confident.
Are you in full working order?
Yeah, we've only sustained a couple of minor dents on the front.
Fantastic.
Other than that, no problem.
Oh, look. Your trophy, isn't it?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Just one ear, that's all that's left.
I was after we had the deacon roll.
I heard that laugh.
Pig Traps' vote to Stag.
Stegosaurus, feeling confident?
Yeah.
The girls did say yeah to a question. Capes is what oracle?
No worry. Question of luck, I think.
Oh, so
It wasn't
you're
about
feeling really
man.
cocky.
Yep.
No,
Prepared to do
true.
battle. Well,
Yeah, it does have. It is tough, isn't it, Red Tim?
Not too bad, yeah.
We might be seeing a Hypnodisk in the next episode. I think we might. I think the next episode might be the debut of Hypnodisk.
You looking forward
We'll
to
see.
it?
Yeah.
You feeling confident?
Yeah.
Prepared to do battle.
Stegosaurus. Dan King's hero is Jimi Hendrix. There he is, all along his own watchtower.
Sorry, Mighty Mighty.
And David Crosby and the Napalm team.
You got this far?
I'll rewind.
Prepare to do battle. Well,
okay,
for a sec, I can't believe you got this far.
Not too bad, eh?
Oh, I'm pleased with how far we've got so far.
What do you think of this Stegosaurus robot, though?
Oh, it should be a really good match.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah.
You feeling confident?
Yeah.
Prepare to do battle.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we rewind for that.
Dan King's hero is Jimi Hendrix. There he is, all along his own watchtower. David
All
Crosby and the
along his
Napalm
own
team.
watchtower.
Can they make a silk purse out of a sow's ear?
3, 2.
Sorry, to the Raiders or people that haven't watched before. We've tried to work out how many episodes of Robot Wars past the Bechdel test. And I think so far this might be the second or third. And this is tenuous.
Shovel of napalm. Difficult to slam into it, as Stegosaurus did against Henry in its last fight. I don't think that weapon of napalm's too punishing, let's be honest.
It's driven straight into the mandibles. Yeah, that's often the problem, Mighty Fighty, is that they're talking about another team that's got guys in, or the robot which might be.
Like a pile of old junk when you look at it like that. Napalm doesn't look.
He is taking a hit.
Start falling off. Stegosaurus again with the powerful drive.
This is looking good for you.
Straight onto the snow plough of shut up in the air against the arena wall. Dragged back for another go.
Clearly match
Tattered and torn. The dreams perhaps of Claire Greenaway, Vicky Alden and
Oh,
David
that's good.
Crosby
That makes sense.
in that napalm team from the Dartford score. Again, Stegosaurus on the attack. Dan King and Peter Rowan, Rob Heisman look here as if they've got this heat final sewn up.
Napalm's got more. But that's always how it seems, Oracle. It's match coach or gentleman to it.
Instructions from Vicky to her head teacher. Maybe detention next week for Napalm, but not in the arena, I don't think. Not going to be around much longer. Or, I don't know.
Oh, hang on, what's happening? What's happening?
Has been pushed against the arena wall now, and in comes Shunt.
Yeah, but they're not doing. They can't just hold them there for the whole fight, can they?
Stegosaurus on its side. That's good work by Napalm.
Yeah, it's not flipped though. It's not flipped though. It's out. No, it's out. It's out. They did have a chance then, though.
I thought for a minute they were wobbling.
They were.
Here comes the dinosaur.
Oh, that's broken the front bit, right?
Rendered and ripped apart. Look at this. Slammed against the arena wall again, flapping.
Yeah, I remember that, Rosanna. But lots of them had the kind of like a token, like they brought their wife along, and they'd made them a hat or something. Like it was bad.
House robots hungry for a little taster of napalm. It might have napalm breath. You wouldn't want to get in the way of that. But it certainly is not setting this heat final aflame yet. Napalm.
It's not setting
Spiking the arena floor. That, of course, is where the pit normally is, but not for a heat final like this. Skimming over the top.
Never explained why they blocked the pit, do they? I don't think that's ever been explained. I think that's the first time it's been referred to. Oh, off.
Trying to stay alive.
Still going though, to be fair to it. Maybe not now.
Napalm, it's on the wall. Brave to the end. Stegosaurus a little nudge. Killalot with the grasp. Looks to me as if something's falling off the front of Napalm too. Bent and buckled.
Yeah, that is true, Dominic. Really, that says a lot about him, doesn't it?
In comes Stegosaurus.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, yeah, he has built a robot with his kids at school, and he has named it after a war crime.
Car that's been through the mill and crumpled in a wrecker's yard, and is still going, just about, and on the attack, would you believe, right at the end.
It's tough though, isn't it, Nathan? Like it was still going at the end.
Well, while the judges make their decision, let's look at some highlights from that battle.
Stegosaurus on the attack early on. Points will be scored with that drive. Back comes
Yeah,
Napalm,
surely.
no damage sustained. Riding piggyback on Stegosaurus and the scales of the old dinosaur. But then, this was the surprise. Napalm attacking, Stegosaurus on the arena wall, eventually getting out though, and the end damage. And I'm sure Terminal was sustained by Napalm.
Oh, it did get hit a lot.
And we have a unanimous decision. Not much of a surprise there. The winner is Stegosaurus.
There you go. Congratulations, King of Toad. Now, shall I wait to pay out the prediction until we make sure that they don't reverse this decision post credits like they did in that one before?
Well, that was easy. Napalm is going home in a bin bag.
No waiting, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, you just battered him. Is the camaraderie great in the pits, or is it all push and shove and handbags at 10 paces?
We'll find out when we go back in there.
Good luck as you continue on Robot Wars.
Congratulations, King of Toad.
The Earth was once ruled by the great dinosaurs, and we've still got one left on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, we're still here. 17,800 points to King of Time. I mean, you've got a few of those at a time. But don't worry, we'll all get a chance to win some of those points back in the next episode. Yeah, Josie's lost 14,000 points, so...
It got moored.
Oh dear, it did actually. I mean, there was one bit where you were a napalm sandwich.
Oh,
yes,
here we go, ding-dang-do. Napalm on toast now.
Building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted without great care. To receive our safety guidelines,
Right.
you must first join the Robot Wars Club. Members will also receive a badge.
Nobody joined the Robot Wars
If you
Club.
build a qualifying robot, your membership fee will be refunded. For more information, visit our website.
Okay, let's go. Now, it does look like from the thumbnail we might be seeing
Oh, yes,
very
here we
popular
go,
robots.
ding-dang-do.
So far amongst the mayhem and debris, on a winning spree, Mace 2 went through to our series semi-finals. Pitbull led off the leash to join it. Blade cut a swathe through its opponents and Big Brother bullied. Chaos 2 gobbled up the big cheese. Gravedigger read the last rites to the Dark Destroyer. Stegosaurus proved dinosaurs aren't extinct. And now we have more.
Yeah,
Let's
prove
rumble
that.
and roar at the Robot Wars!
Good work, Jordan. Let's rumble and roar at the Robot Wars.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome that master of camouflage and stand-up chameleon, Craig
Chaos 2, I think was that one.
I've tried lots of therapies in my time. I went to see a child psychologist once, but he was terrible. Well, he was only 7. He said to me, "What's the first thing you think of when I say the word mother?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Me mother." So he suggested I go to the Samaritans instead. But I thought a Samaritan was one of those oranges you only get at Christmas. And then he suggested colonic irrigation. But what do I know about farming?
What's he saying?
Well, I finally found a therapy that really is right up my alley. It's called Robot Wars. And right now, another 8 angry patients are waiting to air their grievances in the arena. Look out, Doctor. They may need sedating. Philippa, who's in the waiting room?
Thank you very
Let's
much, Craig. Here in the
focus.
pits, I'm joined by the alligator team with their robot. Who's this? Who's this? Have we ever seen him before? I don't think so. With their robot alligator. Ali,
like a
for
fringe flyer?
aluminium, 6 mil. Any robot has to get through.
Yeah,
if they want to
got
defeat
6,
that
yeah,
robot.
6 episodes on
We
the
have
NHS.
Corporal Punishment here. Made great use of linear actuators in the lifting technology. Don't know what they are, but sounds good, doesn't it? This is Tut's Revenge.
Oh, no.
The key here is a flipper, and they're hoping to flip Matilda, so you have to make sure when you're watching that you see Tut's Revenge flip Matilda, otherwise their promise is broken. This is Berserk. We just do one thing, which is welcome to Robot Wars. Thank you very much for bringing Berserk. Meet Death Warmed Up with fantastic decorations,
Death
dolls,
Warmed
and
Up
all
is
sorts of
good.
things all over it. These gloves, lovely little story. What did your sister do? How did she make these?
Well, I sat in a corner with gardening gloves on.
Yeah.
And she coated them with fiberglass, then
Yeah.
painted them black.
Well, you would, wouldn't
It
you?
took some getting off.
But they're on him now, so they're safe and sound, and we expect them to be doing a victory wave. This is Stealth. Stealth was actually made where?
Here's Stealth. Whoever
Yes,
was
and
talking
how long
about
has it taken to
Stealth.
clear out the mess?
A very long time.
It's still being done, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Even as we speak.
Even as we speak. Once again, cunning use of a flipper device. There's lots of flippers in this heat. I'll just make sure I've got my fingers still attached to my hand. Hypnodisk is a very
Big
interesting
flipper.
one because on this disc, which revolves around and around and around, we have razors, and
Stealth
these
has got a
razors
big
don't
flipper.
just
You will have a
slice,
chance to predict. Here's
they slice
Hypnodisk.
through this, which is how many mil thick?
3.5 millimetres.
3.5 mil thick aluminium. So they're hoping to do some damage with that. Last but not least in the heat, Robogeddon. Inside here, there's a harrow. This is a bit of
Robogeddon's
plough.
got good
It's made
eyes.
from rusty gates. It's made from all sorts of things that were found lying around on the farm. So well done, team. Ingenuity at its best.
And this is how they line up, Philippa. Alligator, swamp thing, or mean manned machinery?
We don't know anything. Okay, let's set up a prediction. Hypnodisk has won all of our hearts. Right, okay, look, I'm gonna set a prediction up. Feel free to wager your channel points. So we've got Alligator. Corporal Punishment. We don't know if he's do we think he might have served with Sergeant Bash? That could give him an advantage. Berserk 2, who has a deaf driver. Tut's Revenge, who I think. I mean, look, we don't know. We don't know, right? They could be. They could be Egyptian. And actually it's fine. I'm concerned they might not be Egyptian. And then it's maybe they shouldn't be wearing headdresses. But who knows? And then we've got Death Warmed Up, which had a good look. And Stealth. Okay. Those are your 8 robots. I'll give you 5 minutes again. Because, you know, this is important. It's for the whole episode. Not the worst crime robot. That is a very good point, Red Tim. Yeah, that is a good point. That King's Hat not buried in a pyramid at all. Right, okay. The predictions again. You've got 5 minutes. Please wager your channel points on who you think will win. I guess we can watch back Philippa again if you want to have another look at them. We will have to hear Craig's Type 5 again though.
Think of when I say the word mother, and I said,
Oh, good.
me mother.
We'll hear the whole thing. This is good.
So he suggested I go to the Samaritans instead. But I thought a Samaritan was one of those oranges you only get at Christmas. And then he suggested colonic irrigation. But what do I know about farming? But I finally found a therapy that really is right up my alley. It's called Robot Wars. And right now, another 8 angry patients are waiting to air their grievances in the arena. Look out, Doctor. They may need sedating.
Really good
Philippa,
stuff, isn't it?
Who's in the waiting room?
Thank you very much, Craig. Here in the pits, I'm joined by the
really
Alligator
is.
team with their robot. Who's this? Who's this? Have we ever seen him before? I don't think so. With their robot Alligator. Ali for aluminium.
So it's Craig Charles
6
on tour
mil.
at this point
Any
as
robot has
well.
to get through if they want to destruct that robot. We have Corporal Punishment here. Made great use of linear actuators in the lifting
Corporal
technology.
Punishment. Oh, look, the Craig Charles flyers are everywhere.
This is Tut's Revenge. The key here is a flipper, and they're hoping to flip Matilda, so you have to make sure...
Yeah, but that looked like it was like a
you see
tour
Tut's
flyer.
Revenge flip Matilda, otherwise their promise is broken.
Yeah,
This
finally
is
some linear
Berserk.
actuator
Just
content.
do one thing, which is welcome to robot.
Yeah, but he's
What?
a DJ, isn't
Thank
he?
you very
On
much
like
for bringing Berserk.
6 Music, maybe.
Meet Death Warmed Up with fantastic
Yeah, that's a good point,
decorations, dolls,
Motivati.
and all
Was
sorts
it?
of things all over
That
it.
looked like it was for his
These
spoken
gloves,
word stuff.
Lovely little story. What did your sister do? How did she make these?
Well, I sat in a corner with gardening gloves on.
Yeah.
And she coated them with fiberglass, then
Yeah.
painted them black.
Well, you would, wouldn't
It
you?
took some getting off.
But they're on him now, so they're safe and sound, and we expect them to be doing a victory way.
Genuine
This
decent
is
funk
stealth.
DJ.
Stealth was actually made where?
On the living room floor.
It's a
Yes,
good
and how
point,
long has it
Oracle.
taken to clear out the mess?
I reckon he writes his own
very long
bits.
time.
It's still being done, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Even as we speak.
Even as we speak.
Going all in on
Once again,
warmed up.
cunning use of a flipper device. There's lots of flippers in this heat. I'll just make sure I've got my fingers still attached to my hand. Hypnodisk is a very interesting one because on this disc, which revolves around and around and around, we have razors. And these razors don't just slice, they slice through this, which is how many mil thick?
3.5 millimetres.
3.5 mil thick aluminium. So they're hoping to do some damage with that. Last but
Yeah,
not
a good
least,
point
in
for
the
Mr.
heat,
Chicken, yeah.
Robogeddon. Inside here,
Is
there's
Death
a
Ward not the
harrow.
sexiest robot?
This is a bit
That's
of plough.
not for me
it's
to say,
made from
go
rusty
along.
gates. It's made from all sorts of things that were found lying around on the farm. So well done, team. Ingenuity at its best.
And this is how they line up, Philippa. Alligator, Swamp Thing, or Mean Man?
Oh, right, okay. How's the prediction coming along? I might take a quick break. Well, there's still a couple of minutes left. I'm going to put you on the Be Right Back. I will be back in a minute. This music is from the it's the title theme from the Game Boy version of the game Robocop. Yeah, this is where the rise of AI started. Right, have the predictions worked? Okay, some points on Hypnodisk, other points on Stealth. And actually, we've got everyone apart from Alligator has points on them. Yeah, this would just about be pre The Office. Because this was 1999. Oh, sorry, Catbox. Predictions have just closed. But if we do another episode, you can join him. Or say hello. Yeah. That is what it'd say. Hello, Dr. Pat. You've also just missed out on predictions. Right, okay, let's see. You've been hearing very. Oh, sorry to hear you're groggy, Catbox. Okay, let's. Oh, hang on. Right, let's watch the. Yeah, Oracle also groggy. Okay, here we go. We are seeing the first appearance of a very popular robot. Also, I should have plugged this before. If any of the raiders want to join the Discord, we do have a link there. You're more than welcome. Every Sunday is Robot Wars night. Every month has a theme. This month's theme is Julius Caesar. Next month's theme will be Sporgust. Oh, you haven't got game audio. Oh no, you haven't got. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, King of Time's right. King of Time's right. Okay, this should fix it.
Or leave in a trice against Touch Revenge, flipping good they are. Hypnodisk will give you a close shave against the inventive Robo-Geddon team, and Death
Yeah, it
warmed
should
up
be
no
fixed.
velvet
I
glove
just
approach
didn't.
there
If I don't
against
turn
the
it off on the Be Right Back, you get the audio doubled.
Time for your weekly dose of destruction. Let the wars begin.
From Kent, Alligator.
A team of work colleagues put together this reptilian robot, the blade as sharp
Right,
as a
Alligator
gator's
wins.
bite,
Everyone
and they need
loses
to
their
have
points.
fun down by the Bot Bayou, very short at 32 centimetres.
Alligator is powered by 4 wheelchair motors, 24 volt, which is supplied by 3 12-volt batteries
Alligator
in a
is
total
good.
of 36 volt.
Rosanna's building
three.
cats. Fair
We've
enough.
got a spike on the back, which we hope to do damage with. 2 spikes on a lifting blade.
Are alligators
on the front,
native to
which
Kent?
should, cause a lot of
In
damage
the
as well.
wetlands, in the marshes.
From Romford, Corporal Punishment.
Oh, it's Kent against
The second
Essex.
series with a new lifting scoop at the front, an aluminium shell, 2-wheel drive powered by 4 12-volt batteries, and whack, it's capable of
Stuff
giving out
that will
6 of the
put people
best.
off. Normally the opposite, Governor.
And look at the change from the last series. There they had the front lifting prongs. Started well.
Oh,
the
they got
prongs were
stuck.
bent and buckled and drove it onto the
Saw
arena
alligator in
floor.
the
And that
motorcycle
meant
service
it
in the
was vulnerable
motorway
to the house
services in
robots
Kent.
who closed in for the kill.
Motivating.
The prongs are gone,
What's a motorway
replaced
services?
This time around by a front lifting
From
scoop.
rest of cities.
Will it make all the difference?
Well, Kent.
I'm Adam Clark, and this is Corporal Punishment. Coming back scarred from the last war. This time around, we've got a solid one-piece
Yeah, no
scoop
idea,
on the
Sean.
front, which replaced the faults from last year. And the entire drivetrain has been upgraded. It's now running at 36 volts, independently sprung chassis, and an onboard gyroscope for some straight-line stability. And hopefully, we're going to improve the average
Onboard
speed.
gyroscope.
Robot ears, stand by.
The Alligator team with Derek Stupples. They're on the left-hand side. James Hogman and Steve Everton. And Corporal Punishment.
That's a good question,
Adam
King of
Schwab and his
Time.
teammate there, Dave Dempster, on the left.
Activate.
No, I think the whole series is a war.
Quickly in.
Because they've definitely described it as like the first war, the second war. Yeah, exactly, Mighty Fights. Yeah, I think they would call this the third war, wouldn't they?
Punishment team know they're in for a fight.
Yeah,
here.
I think you're right, King of
With the
Time.
2 front tusks. Derek Stupples smiles.
The war never changes. Yeah, it's like 1984. It's one ongoing conflict.
Woman in tow. Well, he's got the beautiful James Hogman and
Yeah,
Steve
this is
Everton in his
Robot.
control
Yeah,
box
this is
today.
Robot War 3. Yeah.
And at the moment, it's Corporal Punishment
actually.
hanging on in there. Alligator dragging towards the pit. That's where they want to see Corporal Punishment go.
He's in trouble here, right? Alligators.
Towards that pit. In comes
Why is Matilda?
Movement.
Why is Matilda?
You see there the Matilda cam on top to take up the close-up pictures for you. Dragging now Corporal
So it's
Punishment
stuck on the spikes, right? In the back.
across the arena floor. And I think the problem with Corporal Punishment, it's impaled on the spikes
Yeah.
on the back of Alligator. The house robots trying to free the immobilized
Why did they stop it
Corporal
getting
Punishment.
pitted?
Get it off the back of Alligator
The
to make the
audience shot
point
of
of
4
this.
people. Yeah,
The Corporal Punishment for me has been totally immobilized as the clock ticks down.
Is this it? Is this the fight?
And there can only be one winner here. And it's not going to be Adam Clark's
No.
Corporal Punishment team. In again comes Killalot. You can see the scars on Corporal Punishment, and they're out, I should think. Oh, yes. Certainly so.
Yeah.
Well, it seems pretty plain to me, but the judges are still deliberating. While they deliberate, let's look at some of the highlights of that
Judges
battle.
are deliberating.
This is the key moment. Alligator straight in, underneath corporal punishment, and from then on in, you can just see it there. Being caught on the spikes on the top of Alligator, couldn't get
No,
free
why
of
are they...
punishment. In came Matilda.
They could
and the
be
rest
in
of the
love,
house
right? Yeah,
robots.
that's possibly true.
And corporal punishment just couldn't get away.
Why
Almost
did
went in the
Matilda
pit, of
stop
course.
them going in the pit?
This is Killer Lot, look, trying to flick it up, also causing damage. Bent and buckle corporal punishment spun in the air and down and out.
We have a judge's decision. It's a split decision. It's quite controversial.
A split?
Alligator wins 2-1.
A split decision?
Dear, Adam Clark did not look happy, but corporal punishment out and Alligator goes
Sorry,
through.
Bob,
Next
Bob.
up, Berserk 2 against
A
Tuts
split
Revenge.
decision?
From Huddersfield,
Yeah.
Berserk 2.
I don't, hang on. Yeah, no, you threw it to them. Alligator won.
£2,000 to build over 4 months. It's the tallest and longest in the heat, and it's back from the second series of Robot Wars. Took part in the super heavyweight melee last time around.
That's right, I remember this guy.
Towards the pit, and there became a blistered, broiled, barbecued Berserk 1.
My name's Stuart Ford. I'm the captain of the team. This is Christopher O'Connell and Graham Kershaw. And I'm Martin Kershaw, the interpreter. The name of the robot is Berserk 2. The weapon is a hammer on the front, and it's run by pneumatics. There's another weapon, it's a forklift, that's at the back. The body's made of aluminium alloy.
This looks solid.
The weapons are made of steel. And that's it, we hope to win.
It does look solid, to be honest.
Tuts Revenge.
This is a reincarnation of Megahertz from the last series. It has 2 pneumatic rams with a flipper hammer, can self-right, protected by 2mm
It's
steel
got a
plate.
little
It cost
face on the
£500
front
and
as
took
well.
8 weeks to build. And went out early in the last series of the wars.
Oh, they were the keyboards, the PC Megahertz.
It took bodies
They
with
could-
it.
the one
2
with the
house
little
robots
keyboard on
bashed
the
and
front.
metal. They loved it. Back again. They went out. So did the house robots.
My name's Dave Lund, I'm the team captain. My brother Tony Lund and friend Gordon Keeling. We've got a new robot, which is Tuts Revenge, which has replaced Megahertz from the last war.
Good advice,
Now,
Keith.
Megahertz had a mascot, which was the mouse. This year we have reincarnated Tutankhamun, and he brought along with him some vicious weaponry in the form of a lifting mechanism at the front and a flipping mechanism which attaches at the back on the outer pyramid case.
The hieroglyphics on the side are whatever Tuts Revenge, but we have our initials on the rear and a symbol that says health, life and power.
Good, so they speak hieroglyphics,
Berserk 2
so I
with
guess
Stuart
maybe
Ford, Graham Kershaw,
maybe
and
it
Chris
is culturally
O'Connell.
sensitive
Martin
after
there
all.
with them. And Tuts Revenge, the family team, Dave Lund, Tony Lund.
Okay, their headdresses are
and
back on.
Activate.
They've been great fun, the Tuts Revenge team with Tutankhamun.
Have
the
they been
mascot.
great fun? Okay, they've driven straight
There
into
they
the
are
wall.
again, peering out from their pyramid. Meanwhile, Berserk 2 with a little lift and the nudge. That great pneumatic forklift dragging Tuts Revenge up onto the arena wall. It may be pretty.
Almost definitely.
Long life and so on, but I don't know whether Tuts Revenge is going to enjoy a long life in
That's
Robot
good,
Wars.
Keith. That's good.
Almost
I know it's
whipping
back. It's
itself
back.
with the weapons there.
It's got a very stupid bar at the back.
Happy with its performance, perhaps. Tutankhamun led into a trap. Berserk 2 spins and comes in again with a ram. Oh, and
That's Sean. That is actually one of King of Time's boat jokes.
something meanwhile came off Berserk 2.
Oh, hang on, does it have a stream mech? No. It can just differently wrong itself, and that's it.
Taking all the damage now from the house robots.
Why isn't that written in
That's what the
hieroglyphics?
sign there says. And you're the wrong way up, boys.
You went the wrong way up, boys.
Well, they need some
Yeah, it's in
Egyptian
Wingdings.
mythological beast, the Sphinx, to come into the
No,
arena.
it was
Floor and
crap,
help them
wasn't it?
out here. I don't think it's going to work. They're going to be condemned to the pot. Valley of the Kings.
Good point,
Down
thank you,
there.
Sticky.
It wasn't even a
Straight in the
pure
pit.
mid-length battle, was it? It was over.
Oh, hang on,
in a
he's trying to
trice.
flip Matilda. Didn't see that.
Well, King Tut's revenge has still got a fair old way to go. He's off
Good,
home
it's
to
good,
his mummy.
JC. The robots
Berserk
are to stay.
2 is through to round 2.
So how was it?
It was all right at home practicing, but as soon as he got here, his body was shaking.
Oh! But what was the best bit of the battle?
Seeing the robot get destroyed.
We look forward to the next round, tell him.
Oh, tut-tut, they didn't last too long. They're at Berserk 2 go through, and Hypnodisk next up against Robogeddon.
From Oxford.
Okay, here's
Made by the Rose family
here's
over
this guy.
5 months, the frame and body shell's aluminium. The design computer-aided. The weapons are rotating discs
The
spinning
design
at
is
600 revs per minute. We're in the
computer-aided.
rose amongst thorns here.
Hello, my name's Dave, and I'm the team captain of Hypnodisk. Our team members are Derek, my brother, and my father, Ken.
Although our robot can pull a car, the main weapon is
I
this
like their
18
father and
kilo
son team.
flywheel which runs at 500 RPM, which can do this.
From County Durham and Lewisham, Robogeddon.
Yeah,
Here we have a
exactly.
pneumatic ram and lifting arm capable of hoisting a grown man. A Kevlar-coated
It could
aluminium
hoist
shell
a
over a steel
grown
frame.
man.
Another family-made machine, and a warning: don't rile the riles.
This is our robot, Robogeddon. See if we can make him.
Oh, an unveiling. Great.
The weapons consist of
double-acting pneumatic ram. And it's very fast, very manoeuvrable, and can turn on its own surface.
Robot ears, stand by.
There's Hypnodisk and waiting to bloom.
Yeah, it's got a
The
blanket.
roses, Dave,
Don't
Derek,
rile
and
the
Kenny.
riles. Are the riles going to
with
get
the Ryle
riles?
family, young William, Brenda, and
Yes,
Ginger
no,
on the
sorry,
right.
Josie, it didn't happen today.
And in comes
It does look
Robogeddon
quick,
straight
to be
from the
fair,
start.
Robogeddon. It does look
Against
alright.
Hypnodisk, look at that blade. Spinning away. Whoa! Off goes Hypnodisk. The message there, Robo, get on out of it. In comes
That does make a
Robogeddon
noise,
again,
doesn't
though.
it?
Hypnodisk spins and comes
It's
in on
got
the
quite a
attack. Oh, goodness
flimsy looking shell, doesn't it? Which I think is going to...
Robogeddon crumpled by Hypno.
Oh.
D-I-S-C. Oh, no more letters in that. Never mind. Hypnodisco. It certainly is, though, dancing around on the attack of Robogeddon being shredded here. All that work, 100 hours over 4 months to prepare Robogeddon and shattered
Maybe
in
not,
seconds
Oracle.
by the Hypnodisc team.
Oh!
Again, look at the front of
Yeah,
it.
his face is in
Buckled and
trouble.
torn. It's sort of limping along.
Oh dear.
The shell fluttering away.
Anyone
Almost
on
coming off.
Robogeddon here?
Oh, how sad! The boggle eyes! Oh, you shouldn't laugh. Look at that, laid bare.
I'm glad Jonathan's enjoying
Oh,
himself.
dear. Poor old William Ryle. He's only 13. He's put this machine together.
This is pretty weird.
Oh, dear, look. There's nothing left of it now. Hypnodisk, what a mighty machine this is.
Yeah, good point,
It's on
yeah.
fire, I think, as well, Robogeddon. There's smoke coming out.
Well, I'm glad he's seen some funny
What's
stuff.
Ginger saying there to little William? There's a way back into this for us? I don't think so. The wheels buckled now as well. There's no shell, no wheels, no weapon, no hope. Oh,
It is in
Hypnodisk,
half.
this is the most complete destruction I think we've seen
It's been shoved
in
like
Robot
that.
Wars ever.
Oh yeah, the gas is
There's the
leaking out
CO2
there.
canister. Oh, that was splendid.
What's this?
Well, well and truly beaten.
Well, Hypnodisk and Robogeddon. What a fantastic spectacle. Come on,
So is
lads.
that going to the judges? Split decision.
Robogeddon. Well, well, well. How long did it take to build that robot?
Yeah, finally JC's paying off.
6 months. And it disintegrated in 6 seconds, didn't it? What a fantastic robot you were fighting, though.
Scared a load of people now.
It's such unusual design, isn't it?
I think there'll be a lot of frightened people out there now.
I think they will. I hope you enjoyed your time, but it didn't last very
Well,
long.
Mum did get to say something.
Ladies and gentlemen,
which is
Robo
nice.
get it! Well.
Yeah, it's a good point, Rosanna. Yeah, it was always surprising when you see how big they are.
Completely battered that robot. It just ripped it to pieces. It's devastating, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to find that in my laundry basket. Never mind to kill a lot.
We wanted it as a war of weaponry.
And how come the disc is so destructive?
It's the weight and the energy contained in the disc when it's spinning at up to about 500 RPM.
It's a brilliant robot. I think you could go all the way. Ladies and gentlemen, Hypnodisc!
Maybe, Jason. Let's hope. Yeah, just always have a child running around.
What's that?
This is the design. That's my
That's
by
how
my son
simple
Matthew.
it was.
Yeah, that's his-
No,
Yeah,
how old
he
is your son
designed it,
Matthew?
yeah. He's 3.5.
3.5 Matthew
Yeah.
designed Hypnodisk.
He did indeed.
And it is phenomenal.
Yes, it is. It's been,
You were right.
he designed it for maximum damage, and that's what we did.
It's incredible. I mean, really shocking. I've never seen a robot cut in half.
It was quite terrifying, wasn't it, really?
Yeah. And we shall be expecting more.
The terrible
No.
twins, Derek and Dave,
No
Rose,
commiseration,
very,
chat.
very impressive.
Basically.
Next up, Death Warmed Up and Stealth.
From Yorkshire, Death Warmed Up.
Oh, it looks splendid with its fiberglass skull and the arms, the front weapons, an electric
I had
earthquake saw, the
forgotten
rear
about
weapons, a
Death Warmed
pneumatic
Up.
trident. The major motors come from windscreen wipers.
I genuinely can't remember
Was called Pièce de Résistance, running the gauntlet
if
against
that is how
Skull.
I'm
I'm
supposed to
afraid it
pronounce
didn't
the
show too
name.
much resistance. It was dumped over the brick wall.
Oh, there's no T, is there?
My name's Colin
It'd be
Scott.
aorist.
This is Ryan and Julie. And this is our robot, Death Warmed Up. He's a big chap. He's 12-inch bigger than last time. He's got an earthquake
It's a
saw
big
at the
chap.
front and a pneumatic trident at the back. And we're going to do the damage. We're going to do the business.
He's gonna do the damage. He's gonna do the business.
Stealth.
Made by the Lifles, looks lethal with its circular saw and 90-degree lifting arm. Only cost 200 odd quid to build from scrap and borrowed
Why
parts.
are all the
shovel's
Yorkshire
3
parts
millimetre
like
thick
this?
hardened steel plate.
I'm James, this is my dad Kevin. We are Team Stealth. This is our robot, Stealth. We've got a pneumatic lifting ram on the front which lifts up like that. We've got a circular saw on the back which can cut through metal and anything else that
Oh, I
will
don't like
likely
the
to encounter.
Union Jack.
Roboteers, stand by.
Death Warmed Up. And Colin, of course, is going to do the business, the damage.
He's gonna do the damage, yeah.
Stealth. Young James, 19 years of age, at the controls. James wants to drive touring cars as an ambition.
Yeah, I don't know if they do. I know on at least one series there is some sort of international one at the end, but I can't imagine Stealth would be in the British team, would it?
The imagery on Death Warmed Up is
Yeah, it is
brilliant, I
weird.
think. I don't quite know what the casters are for on the side. You see them? They look as if they're from the bottom of your settee at home. Colin and Julie Scott, Brian Newcombe, and the
Yeah,
Death
this is
Warmed Up
British.
team.
Well, I guess you could enter from it.
casters all about?
Like some of the people are from. I mean,
Underneath
that
goes
Touch
Stealth.
Revenge team were
This is
clearly
all rather
from
slowly.
ancient Egypt,
Catchy
weren't they?
Death Warmed Up.
Oh dear.
And the paintwork won't like that.
Oh dear.
Blist a little bit, and the bodywork won't like the attack of Shunt either.
He doesn't
The great
seem to
and
be
mighty
doing the
acts coming in,
damage.
And are they impaled there on the grid on the arena floor? Death Warmed Up. The gloves are melting, I think.
He is getting
On the
warmed
arena
up, to
floor
be
they
fair.
are. Little bits and pieces just dropping away. In comes
Well,
Shunt,
Shunt has saved
away
it.
from the flame pit. You can see the smoke. Oh, look at the flames
Oh,
there
it is on
underneath as
fire.
well.
It is on
Oh,
fire.
well, it really is warmed up.
It really is
Colin
warmed up.
Scott. What an earthquake saw, by the way. Well, there it is. Is that something
The earthquake saw is one of the more
Death
overhyped
Warmed
weapons
Up
we've
as well?
seen,
I'm not
isn't
too
it?
sure. The stealth
The
bomber
flipper
awaits.
doesn't seem
The
to be
lifting
working.
prongs of Death Warmed Up absolutely
On
useless
stealth,
at the
is it?
moment. The pneumatic trident.
Shunt
Powered
seems
by
to
a
have got
soda
stuck.
siphon bottle there. You can see the flames.
It's
and
on
the
fire.
smoke.
It's on fire.
And they know the stealth team are heading for a victory here. Oh, I'm filling
You
up,
were
I feel.
you were missold a flipper, were you?
They're going out.
Give it up for Stealth.
Well,
They
through.
go through.
Kesha's Castle a listed building? Well, I don't know if they have listed buildings in Japan.
Welcome back to the pits.
We got a souvenir.
You've got a souvenir.
He sneaked up on him when he wasn't looking.
That's
Dead stealthy like.
That's me. You were stealthy.
Yeah.
You were very stealthy,
No,
and
it's
that's how
stealthy,
you
we
won.
thought it wasn't
That
gonna
was
work.
very
Were they
cleverly
stealthy?
done,
Very
getting
slow.
that robot over the toaster like that.
There you go.
But I have to say, call that a flipper?
I know. It's
Yeah.
It was rubbish.
It was,
There was
yeah.
no flipping going on. Obviously, we were going flipping then. But congratulations.
Thank you.
It was very well done. Very stealthy.
Heading for fame and wealth? Stealth? Who knows? But they're through with
was a
Hypnodisk,
rubbish
Berserk
flipper,
2
yeah.
and Alligator, and this is how they came out of the hat for the second round draw. Berserk 2 against Alligator, Hypnodisk against
dear.
Stealth, and the long trek towards the final. I'm going walkabout now. I'll let Craig explain.
Now, you may have noticed that most of our robots have been legless. Not because they've been driving all over the shop.
No,
but
Red
because
Tim,
they've
there
got
were no
wheels.
punches pulled.
Well, now it's time to feature those robots who prefer to show off their pins. Wheels aren't the only way a robot gets about.
Oh, Mighty
This
Fighty,
is the
you
first
here?
of our series of robot walker battles.
It's a walker fight.
From High Wycombe, Miss Struts and the English family, a 4-horsepower
Oh,
petrol
I
engine provides the
remember.
power for
I
those stilt-like
remember
legs, protected
this
by an
guy.
aluminium frame with polycarbonate panels. And from Hertfordshire, Stomp, a starter motor from a scrapyard and a
Stomp.
windscreen wiper motor from a truck used here inside the aluminium box shell. It's the lighter but quicker machine.
Roboteers, stand by.
Well, hang on.
Miss
Is this not
Struts
going to
then,
be them very
the
slowly
longer
moving
legs.
towards each
And
other?
they're the team Ian English, Kerry Inglis and William. And Stomp, Carl Nielsen, John Lilly and Tim Mitchell. And so
Yeah, it is.
with Miss Struts, an electrifying start. Walking very much
Oh, this one's
actually as
just-
I do on a Sunday morning.
This one's just broken down after
Tottering,
one
really.
step.
Tottering. Stomp. Stomp.
Come on, violence.
Not walking at all.
I know, it can
Spinning,
spin,
though.
it can spin.
And actually, this is its major weapon. Flail powered by a petrol strimmer. It can spin on the spot. And
Oh!
That's the aim of that. Just slam into the
Huge
side of Miss
chair.
Struts.
Huge chair for the back.
Giving Miss Struts the same
Good
sort of
point.
headache,
What
actually.
can Miss Struts
I have
do?
Sunday morning. The Inglis family trying to get Miss Struts to progress a little bit quicker. Well, these boots are made for stomping on Stomp.
The ties
Isn't
are
going
about.
anywhere.
But it looks like they've
I
had
wonder
fun,
if it's been
doesn't it?
immobilised. Engines certainly working in Miss Struts. I don't know whether we want to see inside Miss Struts, really, do we? Stomping. Ooh, listen to that! What on earth was that noise? The scream of Stomp. Miss Struts still trying to make progress there. She reminds me of an old geography teacher I had. She didn't move very quickly either. Collar you at the back of the classroom. Oh. Stomp just getting ripped apart by dead metal. Not going anywhere. Go on, get Miss Struts moving, English team. In she comes again. Nice boots, anyway.
Yeah.
Purple, fashionable, and yellow. And off goes Stomp. Action as Killalot.
Well, Stomp took
collapses up
one
into the
step
air,
right and broke.
spins it around. Now, you see Miss
Oh,
Struts is
yeah,
on the attack
Stomp
somewhere in the
is-
background.
Stomp
Look
is
at that
quite
damage
broken.
now to Stomp. That's the most decisive thing we've seen. Miss
the
Struts is at speed. Look, look, look. They're out of it, Stomp. And they nearly got into second gear.
Look, chain came off.
it stinks.
That's why it never took a step.
It did kind of.
Did kind of, but didn't do a proper one. Look.
Only had half the power.
Oh,
You
no.
know, it's
spanner,
built
right,
to
yeah?
very
You
fine
see what I
design
mean about
specifications, this kind of machine.
Yeah.
You have... Oh, you can stop laughing over
Is
there.
it true that it's an airline? You know those things that they keep hot meals in? It is. It is.
Yeah.
Our cameraman was right.
Yes.
You should have laid a bet on that,
Yes.
Derek.
Oh, nice.
This
It's
robot's been around the world in Formula several times.
It's an
Several
aircraft
times. And if you
meal
touch
case
certain
thing.
plants, you smell Vindaloo curry.
Vindaloo
you know.
curry, this one.
Yeah, various other things, strange things like that.
It's a fab.
It's had 2 lives. It may not have another one. What do you think?
Have you enjoyed it? Is what
It's
I
been a
think.
laugh, isn't it? Yeah.
Well,
Did you
because we
enjoy it?
really enjoyed
Yeah.
having you. That was very exciting. It was like, quick, walk on the spot some more. Quick, walk on the
spin,
spot some more. It
spin,
was just such
spin
an
if
exciting
nothing else.
battle. It is nerve-wracking. Controlling all those legs. Most people just have wheels to control.
Well, I think she was praising. She was
Those boots
praising
were made for
Jeremy.
walking, and that's just what they did. They carried on walking, and they didn't stop.
That's true.
But now your robot is in quarantine.
It's in quarantine because it's
Why?
a bit hot. It gets hot because of the engine.
Maybe you should have ventilated boots.
They are ventilated.
Are they?
Yeah, how do you think they're thickly run? There's a huge great square hole in the bottom of them.
You did good. Very well done. And I love the tyres. I hadn't commented on the tyres before, but they're fantastic. You're a top team. Well done.
You know what they say? Nice legs,
Yes,
shame about the
that
pace.
didn't count,
And on
did
that
it?
note,
That didn't count.
it's back to the wars.
Craig, this is how they line up once again. Hypnodisk against Stealth, but first
Well,
up,
did it?
Berserk
Philippa
2 against the Alligator team.
complimented
Philippa
her
in the
time,
pits right now.
and then she said
Any
thanks.
last minute things I should
Is that a
know?
conversation?
We're going to win.
You're
We're
gonna
going to
win.
win. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
go.
it.
Go.
Okay, I've lost track of who's
have a
in the
good luck.
competition now.
Oh, good.
Is anyone on Berserk?
Good luck.
I think Berserk looks good. So yeah, it's a tenuous one, isn't it, Josie?
There's the Berserk 2 team. One wonders how much they learned from the last wars, and Alligator, of course. Steve Everton sounded confident, didn't he? There with the beard, though, at the controls is Derek Stupples, the captain.
Three,
there is Berserk 2, and Alligator. Little mascot on top of Alligator still in place.
Come on, Alligator.
Driving in. Now, you remember, Alligator had corporal punishment.
Well, we both knew then. They did both have names, yeah.
Now, in comes the big
Oh, thanks for the follow. The
Berserk 2. As the hammer on the other side, there's the forklift slamming down on Alligator. Great metallic teeth in front and green eyes, and Alligator almost flipped up and over. Very powerful Alligator, though. Oh, dear, oh dear.
The Berserk lads were lovely.
Electronic relays. The controls of Alligator nearly letting it down and going into the pit. Still running though. Nudging in under Berserk 2. In towards the CP7 shunt, and that's always a worthy tactic.
Berserk looks pretty solidly armoured, doesn't it? Be interesting to see if Hypnodisk, if they do match up, whether Hypnodisk can get through Berserk. But it has to be Alligator first. Oh.
Berserk 2 come into play.
Yeah, he's got it.
Lifted up and over goes Alligator. Well, I've never seen an
It's interesting the socially directed the female gender member this strut. That is true, Fluffweezer. Yeah, there was a lot of abuse coming this strut's way.
Right itself. No SREMEC self-righting mechanisms have
Not.
become
Do
crucial
you know what? It's a
factors
relative. It's
in
not.
this series of Robot Wars.
It's not a
And
terrible.
Stupples
Not a
is team there.
terrible pickaxe. It's got a little bit of power.
Stuart Ford, the tall member of the Berserk 2
He's not doing it.
family,
But you know, he's
in
something.
control, and also ramming in along with shunt punishment on the belly of Alligator. Well, I know all about a crocodile smile. I'm not too sure what an alligator has. Pain etched across its features. Ooh, in comes Dead Metal with the circular saw for some alligator rustling out there. And Derek Stupples and his team, though, they're heading out. It's back to the bayou and sinking into the swamp for Alligator.
Well, it's a case of see you later, Alligator. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Berserk 2
for
through to
Alligator.
the third round.
Tiny girls of Philippa. I think I've seen that film. Oh dear. Hello, Goldie. We're watching
I
Robot
was
Wars.
wondering what roast alligator tasted like.
Very nice.
More squashed than
It's
other.
the debut appearance of Hypnodisk. Oh dear.
Oh, poor alligator. He got
Alligator's
really
got a hold of
scorched
it.
as well, didn't he? It was great fun, but watching your faces was a picture you just gave up by the end, didn't you? Let them
This was
have
nice
their
women.
way. Thanks very much, guys. It's good to have you on Robot Wars.
Thank you very much.
This bit was great. This bit was great. And then they stood on him.
I thought he was going to tip himself over at one point.
Oh no. And you're close to the pits at one point. But you feel good? Yeah? Thumbs up. Very good, thank you.
Thumbs up.
Well done.
It's Alligator Soup by now. Berserk 2 are into the heat final. Next up, Hypnodisk.
Fluffy's got
against
10
Stealth.
channel points on Berserk 2. Could be a good bet.
Okay, you'll recognise the disc. It
No,
spins.
I think there's a lot of
it
points
wreaks
at stake here. I think
havoc,
a lot
and
of points
it's
on
about
stealth
going
and a
there
lot of
and
points on
wreak havoc for the
Hypnodisk.
second time. Guys, come over with me a minute, because this is a little confidential chat I want to have with you. I don't want anyone else hearing it, especially not from the opposition. I found out what your Achilles heel is.
Have you? Yeah. Tell us about it.
What is it? Do you not know what it is?
No, we don't.
You do know what it is, because basically, if you go over the flames, your plastic melts on your disc. Is this right?
That's incorrect information. It's all steel and aluminium.
Are you
No
sure?
plastic. No plastic in there at all.
Are you sure?
Absolutely positive. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So there is no Achilles heel, that's what you're telling
Well,
me?
there is, yeah.
Yeah, there is,
Go
but
on.
it's top secret.
Oh, go on, you tell us.
can't
I'm
tell
not
you, sorry,
telling
no.
anyone, am I?
Well, we can be flipped, can't we? Flip us over.
If we go on the side,
yeah.
it'll be
But
quite
can
exciting.
they flip you over?
Yeah, possibly. It's a flipper, yeah.
What's weak about you?
Um,
While they're not looking.
it's terribly made.
Oh, no.
It's going to fall to pieces.
It's not.
It is. That's why we've got bin bags.
It's not. You've got this great flipper.
That was
You're taking bin bags in with you to pick up the
that was one of my
Steel and
favourite
aluminium.
bits
No
of
plastic, no
interview.
plastic in there at all.
Are you sure?
Absolutely positive, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So there is no
Just
Achilles heel,
enjoy
that's
this
what you're telling
again.
me?
There is, yeah.
Yeah, there is,
Go
but
on.
it's top secret.
Oh, go on, you tell us. I'm not
tell
going
you,
to tell
sorry, no.
anyone, am I?
Well, we can be flipped, can't we? Flip us
If
over.
we go on the
Well,
side,
yeah.
it'll be
But
quite
can
exciting.
they flip you over?
Yeah, it's got
possibly,
it's a flipper, yeah.
What's weak about you?
Um,
While they're not looking.
it's terribly made.
Oh, no.
It's going to fall to pieces.
It's not.
It is. That's why we've got bin bags.
It's not. You've got this great flipper. You're taking bin bags in with you to pick up the pieces. Oh, positive thinking, please, chaps.
Okay.
Good luck, then.
Thank you.
Wolves have ears, you know. Have the spies.
I don't know what he's up to now, fucking Mr.
The
Chicken.
stealth team reckon their robot's been made out of sticky back plastic and have those bin bags at the ready.
Robot ears, stand by.
There is Hypnodisk.
It's terrible.
Nothing covert about that.
Well, it is like it's not a white flag, it's a black bin bag.
Two very
This was
impressive looking robots,
1999,
and Hypnodisk
so he'd be
is just about the best we've seen so
in
far,
24 years
in
ago.
this series of Robot Wars with that greatly powerful blade. Something came up, stealth straight at the start. I think it might have
39,
been
40.
a nut or a bolt only. Can they get in with the flipper? Have they realised
Can
that
they get in?
underneath Hypnodisk?
I think they probably have realised they could flip it, yeah.
600 reps per minute on that great disc at the front. Again coming in on the attack on stealth. Oh, just flipping it around and look at the back blade of stealth. Immediately knocked to one side and buckled. Matilda thinking twice about attacking
Oh!
this. Well, look at this. Jumped up in the air, noticed with the blade of stealth completely flying off.
It's interesting, isn't it? It could very easily have been flipped there. Oh, yeah, the battle of the two discs. One of them has come off. It could have lost them, right?
That's another piece that's flown off from somewhere.
Oh no!
This is wonderful stuff.
I think it might be stuck.
Until they're again
Oracle.
retreating into the CPZ, and wisely so. Oh, stealth. There's hardly anything left now. Down to bare bones. Groggy. Reeling in dismay. More mayhem and machinery. The machinations in the minds of the Hypnodisk team. Malevolent.
I reckon if you were to tip it up when the disc was spinning really fast, it would. I don't know what would happen. Like, the disc touched the ground. Yeah, it's looking in trouble.
Wonderful. All our planning in Robot Wars aimed at this. Devilish. Destruction. Damage.
That is a good point, Colin,
Demolition.
yeah.
Sticky back plastic. Oh dear, you'll need months of welding on.
Oh dear. Well, there you go, Oracle. You got your
There
wedge.
goes the flipper. That was the danger. No
That
chance
was the
of
danger.
just being flipped now. Oh dear. Cease.
That was the
guts of
danger.
stealth exposed.
Yeah. See you next war.
Well, stealth's not so stealthy no more. The winner, of course, is Hypnodisk.
Yeah, it was right to bring Ben back, wasn't he?
Oh, you did tell me.
Souvenir.
I'm so sorry. You went in with your bin bag empty.
Yeah.
You've come out with it full of bits. Oh dear. It was all over the place. Oh, look at it. I mean, look. Just right the way
look.
through.
Yeah.
You were devastated. We could see you up there in the box.
Totally.
Not for me, it's for James. James built it.
It's nasty.
Are you devastated?
Yeah, absolutely gutted.
Well, our Polly bags back, please.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys.
It's all right.
But, you know, we don't make any promises that your robot's going to come out alive.
No, next year.
Or even in one piece. People are very frightened now.
Well, we've still got a few problems with the control. I was stuck in the corner with Matilda for a while, and that wasn't me attacking Matilda. That was it took on its mind of its own. So.
And then if you can shear through a flipper just like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's the benefit.
Very well done. I think this is the most destructive robot we've seen on Robot Wars so far.
Thank you.
Well done.
Cheers.
Oh, James of the Stealth team, I do feel sorry for you. No, I don't. Go in with the big boys and you get bashed. Hypnodisk against Berserk 2 is our heat final.
6 robots have been sacrificed to the scrap heap in the sky. One more robot will join them. It's the third and final round.
I think this is a good contest.
And as rotor blades rev and machines mesh,
because Berserk is a bit more, looks a bit more sturdy to me than these other
Berserk
guys.
2 came up against Tuck's Revenge and they had a fair road battle. Tuck's Revenge spun and eventually in the pits. And then Alligator turned up and over. Berserk 2 triumph.
Does have the bum flipper, yeah.
Looking good too. But as good as Hypnodisk, it's anything been as good as Hypnodisk ever. Robogeddon shredded.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, actually. I genuinely can't remember.
Stealth, sliced, mashed. And it's now Berserk 2. Stuart Graham and Chris O'Connell in the team against Hypnodisk in the final. The Rose family, Dave and Derek, the twins, and Kenneth, Dad.
Roboteers, stand by.
And there we have Berserk 2.
3.
Huddersfield against 2. Hypnodisk of Oxford.
Here we go.
Berserk 2, a tentative start, 1 runaway. I don't blame them.
Oh, he's going straight into... Yeah, there we go. See, it's not...
Well, that's the first time we've seen Hypnodisk even put off in this heat. And bravery here by Berserk 2, looking to use that
straight in, go straight in.
Hypnodisk. The Achilles heel, we know that, and obviously the Berserk 2 team have realised it too.
Well, I think it is going to have to work for it, maybe it's a bit stuck.
Bemused, boxed in,
it just got away.
breaking out.
Oh, no!
And up and over goes Berserk 2.
Get yourself right.
Now they can right themselves, I'm sure. But look at this, driving onto the arena spike. They can use their weaponry to right themselves, the forklift and the hammer. Stuart Ford, Chris O'Connell, trying to get
no,
Berserk 2
the
up
axe has
and
gone
over and right
weird.
again. In comes Hypnodisk.
No, it's
Not as
shit.
punishing so far. The body shell is alloy on Berserk 2, withstanding the attack so far of Hypnodisk. Hypnodisk flipped up as well by the arena spike.
Get up there.
The Rose boys
Get up there.
will want to come back in with a concerted drive and get that
it's
spinning
going in
disc cutting
bum
in
first.
on the shell of Berserk
I mean,
2, but it's Berserk 2
the axe
at
isn't
the
exactly
moment,
penetrating, is it?
some damage, but pushed into the CPZ and Killalot, and this could be decisive. Don't think it should go to judges. They will be looking to mark on style and control.
Yeah, the disc does take a while to spin up. Yeah, yeah. That's how they got it right. Because they were really aggressive. They could sort of stop it from spinning up.
The teams in those cherry figures looking on. Berserk 2 slamming down again with the needle-like weapon at the front.
Is the disc working?
Trying to get Hypnodisk off those
the disc looks a bit bent, right?
And the 600 revs per minute spinning disc is slow at the moment. You can see the teeth there and the razor blades, but it's caused no damage. This is a major surprise, and it will go to the judges.
I think this
didn't
is.
think it would last this
This
long.
might be.
Did you?
This might
Well
be
done
Berserk,
anyway,
right?
for staying in there, and this is very, very close. Epic final that.
It was a good fight.
Well, both robots were still mobile after that epic battle. So let's go to the judges for a decision.
How on earth are they going to decide this one? Martin Smith on the left, Noel Sharkey in the middle, and Adam Harper there on the right-hand side.
They did make that terrible decision
Key moments again. An early attack
in the alligator one, where that was a split somehow.
twice. Now Berserk 2.
I don't know.
trying to get
It did
that
have some good
forklift in
attacks,
underneath
Hypnodisk, but
Hypnodisk.
surely it
This
was.
could be a crucial attack in the final.
Surely
as
it
the
was.
Judges deliberate.
It
Kill
was
Lot
on the back foot for most
also
of
into
it.
the fray. But this could be crucial. Berserk 2.
But that
thrown
wasn't
by the arena
Hypnodisk,
spike.
right?
Not
That
only
just-
do you have to judge your battle against your opponent and the house robots, but also against the arena obstacles. Remember Behemoth going out earlier on in the series like that? Now who's the most aggressive here between the two? Very, very close. I think this is the closest final we've ever had, and I wouldn't like to be in
Closest
their
final
shoes.
we've ever had.
Who has won this on damage, style, control, and aggression? Very close, Craig, I think.
And the judges have given it to Hypnodisk.
Oh.
They're through to our series semi-finals.
Interesting. Yeah, which one had more style?
James Bond had his fun with Pussy Galore, but he only got a rise out of Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
So, what? Craig? I mean,
Obstacles were Martin Smith on the left, and old Sharky in the middle. Spike, they wouldn't like to be in.
James Bond had his fun with Pussy Galore, but he only got a rise out of Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Josie. Okay, Red Team.
Semi-finals. As we
No.
suspected you would be, I have to say.
It was a close battle, though.
It was a
Very
close battle.
close.
It's going to get harder.
I think that's the implication, Oracle,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We'll do better next time.
Yay, make it spin faster.
Okay.
Okay.
We're now halfway through our 16 first-round heats. Our first semi-final lineup is complete. Mace 2 and Pitbull. Big Brother also through with Blade. Then Chaos 2 made it. Gravedigger. Followed by
So Craig is
Stegosaurus.
saying that.
And of course, hoping to
Look.
spin a win.
Josie, it's
into
not
our
clear,
first
as always,
semi-final later
it's
in the
not really
series.
clear what Craig's saying, is it?
Building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted without great care. To receive our safety guidelines, you must first join the Robot Wars Club. Members will also receive a badge, video, and club magazine. If you build a qualifying robot, the membership fee will be refunded. For more information, visit our website.
Yeah, can you just explain the joke to us, please, Motivity? Is that canon? Is it Goblin? Right, it is nearly 11, which is when I finish. I guess we can do a little. We can do a quick bit of Robot Wars game. Okay, try and ignore this noise as best you can. Oh, I will pay out the back. Yeah. Hang on, let me get this going. Right, and I will pay out the backs. It's all there in the text. Choose outcome. Hypnodisk did win. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think 2 episodes, particularly in this series where I think they're 45 minutes now, 2 episodes really does seem to be the maximum you can, does seem to be the optimal, I would say. But there'll be more next week, and we'll do a little bit of this, and then that'll be it for the stream. Congratulations to Hypnodisk backers. See if my controller works. It does seem to be good. Right, I'll play a little bit of the game that I'm claiming the whole stream has been. Okay, I think we won the Robot Wars Championship last time, so I reckon we should take our robot to stage 2. To be fair, you did remember the episode, but that will help a little bit, yeah. Yeah, for the stream, I think we usually ask that people don't remember the episodes. Okay, we've got new competitions, guys. We've got Pit Pressure, Underground Warfare, and Fight Night Fight Time. Which one do we want to try? Pit Pressure, Underground Warfare, Nighttime Fight Time. I think it is Nighttime Fight Time, isn't it? I think it's got to be... Right, this is our champion robot, Skoke on Krent. We won't be making any updates, we will be going straight in.
Watch for the fan speed when they're running
Okay,
at
let's
full
see where we
throttle.
are.
You may find yourself higher above the ground than you want to be. The generators are brimming with electricity to power all that neon. They can give you a nasty shock if you get too close. Some of the wall sections are dangerously weak, so take care you don't get pushed into them.
Thank
Be
you,
wary near
Domino.
the skylight.
Thank you
otherwise
to
it's melee
the
time.
text-to-speech.
Get ready for some frantic action. Who's afraid of the dark Japanese rooftops? Be brave, and you
Who's
may
afraid
win
of the
this
dark Japanese
nighttime
rooftops?
fight time tournament. This robot's no slouch, could cause a few upsets.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Robot is ready. 3, 2,
WAOTDJR.
activate. Ready for action?
Okay, oh.
Commence.
Okay, I've forgotten how to...
Armor stand up to this. The armor holding out well against the
okay.
charge.
Here we go.
Matilda invites you into play.
Okay, our armor's come off.
Trying to cut its way through the Perspex armor. Pushing and shoving. But you need something to push into it hard.
I'll blade it.
Stabbing away with a spike. No damage from the flywheel that time. A miraculous escape. Finding a way through with a drill. Damage appearing, as you can see.
We're
Not
getting...
too hard to cut
Okay,
into the
we're...
fiberglass.
Oh, it's that like dish fell on us.
It has a streamek though. Trying to use it
This
to get
live,
back
yeah,
on
this
its
is live.
feet.
This is
You don't wanna
live
get in some
nighttime fight
kilowatts
time,
class.
yeah.
It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPs in.
Oh,
It smashes in,
oh.
standing up fairly well to this battery. The blades flying round, trying to get into a good position to attack. In comes the circular
thanks, Harry.
saw. The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact.
Yeah, that's actually the only way to send messages. You have to subscribe to the channel.
Tearing in. That's making it think twice about tangling with this blade again.
Hi, Harry. We
The
just saw the
spinning
first
saw
appearance of
getting
Hypnodisk.
closer as they charge in.
If you weren't
This
watching.
is classic Robot Wars. This is a classic. No! They managed to hit, but no sign of any damage. Must be dazed and confused. The streamek thudding into the arena floor, trying to get a hold to push itself back over. It's finding it hard to stand up
no.
with just cease.
No! They were very destructive, yeah. Okay, straight back in, straight back in. And Craig said something odd as well, Harry. Actually, Craig said something odd at the beginning and end of the episode. That's good, that's good.
There's the pathway to oblivion. It's Robot Wars, and prepare for some explosive
we've gone into Mad Bomber.
In the Mad Bomber round. Don't get stressed by pit pressure.
Oh
in the
no, we're
Robot
against a
Wars
Plunder
TV
Bird.
studio. A confident contender here. They think they have what it takes. Powered by a 12-volt sealed lead-acid battery. Amazingly cheap to build this robot. I don't know how they did it. Our roboteers must be the most resourceful anywhere. A streamek attached to this robot could come in handy if it's flipped at any time. Fiberglass body armor, you can't get much tougher than this. It's going to have to be a very effective robot on a good day, this one. Robot is ready. 3.
Okay, I don't know what
2,
this involves.
1. Activate. Getting dangerously near the drop zone.
Weird that my there seems to be graphical issues on my original hardware. That's
waiting, and they grip, and they squeeze, but the damage could
what are
be
these
worse.
noises?
In it comes. Can he get under there? Polycarbonate. Not such good defense against cutting attacks.
What's that?
It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPZ! Moving in, having a go with that vicious spike, coming in for the kill, with all its weight behind it! Doing their best to push it against any obstacle they can find, but nothing damaging it so far.
We're stuck on the thing. We're stuck on the thing. Oh! Okay, we right ourselves. Okay, kill lot, get off me.
coming in for an attack with the vicious.
Oh, he's got a bomb on him. He's got a bomb on him. Why is he got a bomb on him? Why is he got a bomb on him? I don't understand the game. I don't understand the game.
What on earth do they think they're doing? They'll be wishing the steel was even thicker on there. Although it may be enough.
Okay, they've exploded. We've got a bomb on us. We've got a bomb on us, guys. Okay, they've got a bomb. Okay, you've got to not touch them, right? Okay, we've got a bomb on us. They've got a bomb on us.
And the bomb sees off the last challenger, leaving us with a well-deserved win for this devious robot.
You want to make a nice announcement, by the way. Yeah, announce away, Harry. Okay, the bomb is an interesting feature. Oh, good night, Rosanna. Good for the soul.
It's Robot Wars.
Oh, I officially have no beef with anyone anymore. Okay, that's great news. That's great news.
Pressure in the Robot Wars TV studio.
Okay, we're taking on the Ender.
The team are optimistic about this robot's chances.
Thanks very much, Red Tim. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's joined. If anyone does want to join the Discord, we do have a Discord.
A low-cost robot, this one, showing there's no need to spend a fortune to have a great-looking and effective robot. The Shremek robot is ready. 3, 2,
right. Okay,
1.
let's turn this on. Yeah, every Sunday is Robot Wars.
Ready? Steady.
I might stream. I think I streamed every day this week. Is this not bomb? What?
Not a lot of damage so far.
There doesn't seem to be a bomb this time.
Punching away at it with a spike, and it's taken a real battering with that blow.
Oh.
Must be dazed and confused. They're trying hard. This is a tough target with the chainsaw, obviously. Get back to...
Oh.
I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal.
Don't know what
this is
that.
the stuff. Oh, yes!
This is the stuff?
Get back to the CPZ and stay there. The house robot has a red car. Barely a scratch caused with that attack. Can the fiberglass armor stand up to this? I'm not sure how long the fiberglass armor can hold up against this. Forced into the circular saws. Can they get away before the saws do their worst? I don't think so. Tearing in. That's making it think twice about tangling with this blade again. It's a red card. That means the house robot has to return to their CPZ and
that's right, just like in football. You get a red card, you have to go back to CPZ.
Need more effort behind it to cause damage here, and in he comes to ram with a spike. It is possible to cut and hack through the perspex shell. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserved that yellow card. Crashing down hard. The heavy axe making light work of the destruction, and some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. They're driven straight towards the CPZ. Oh! And in it goes. A lot of weight behind this robot are making good use of it to cause damage. Smash! And again, heavy blows from the axe. Lean and mean. Robot Wars Extreme. Ramming in with a sharp spike. The steel taking the punishment well so far. And into the CPZ they go. And that's a bad move. Oh dear. The spinning saw getting closer as they charge in. Not enough to hurt. The lance isn't doing its job. Straying very close to the circular saws. Mind those teeth. Great stuff. The lance hardly denting
What's going on with Gillock's
driven
physics?
straight into danger. Are they mad? Oh! This is a classic. The jaws coming into attack, starting to give way under the strain. Not too easy to punch through the perspex armor. This has all the makings
I kind of don't want to go in there.
battle.
Oh, he's the wrong way up. He's the wrong way up.
That one looked personal. Ouch!
Yeah, cut him out. Cut him out. We'll do a spin. We'll do a victory spin.
Cease! And we have a winner in this head-to-head game.
Oh, we've won pit pressure. Ordinary one. We won pit pressure. Okay, cool. We can do one more. Let's try nighttime fight time again. Okay, scope on Krant it is. If they lose again, they might be getting sold, even though they are a champion robot. So against Dietor.
Find yourself higher above the ground than you want to be. Get too close to the generators at either end of the arena, and you could be in for a nasty shock. Take care if you're close to the walls. Some sections are unsafe and will break if hit too hard. Falling through the skylights, not a good idea. You might end up in... It's melee time here on Robot Wars.
It's melee time.
Hold on tight. It's gonna be a rough ride. Who's afraid of the dark
showbots.
Japanese rooftops? Be brave, and you may win this nighttime fight time tournament.
We probably can afford Dietor.
He's a robot that could do well here today. Relying on a... Robot is
Okay, here we go.
ready. 3, 2,
See if we can push them straight off.
activate. Let battle commence.
Okay, I forgot it's hard to go in a straight line at the
Not
start.
much damage this time. Have another go. Trying to sneak up with a flipper. Doing their best to push it against any obstacle they can find, but nothing damaging it so far. Can the aluminium armor stand up to this?
We're stuck on a bit of a radar.
Very flimsy protection against this onslaught. Another small gouge out of it. Needs to get a bit more weight behind it to do more than scratch, though. The aluminium armor, not much defense against this kind of attack. It goes up. It topples and falls! And can it get back on its feet again is the question now! Those fans can really pump out some wind. It's heading for a collision!
Those fans can really pump out some wind.
It's harder to cut into, of course. Get back to your CPZ!
Oh, we're getting hammered by shit.
Deserve that yellow car! And the impact causing some real damage this time! Shoved, ready to deal with any trespassers. Edging,
Yeah, we are
a little
trespassing.
close to the CPZ that time. The circular saw getting closer. Can they get in close enough?
yes,
Determined to pound it into submission. And I think it's ready to submit now.
Thanks. We will be for the Jets.
CPZ.
Oh.
Cease.
He's gone. I think he drove off the edge. Right, straighten around. Oh, we're not straighten around here. Let's fix our stuff. Yeah, why am I stuck on vibrates? Let's just unconnect and reconnect.
It's Robot Wars. And we're
Okay,
looking
we've
for
got to take on
some
Dietor one-on-one.
today.
Good night,
Who's
Oracle.
a highly thought of robot, this one. Robot is ready. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Activate.
we'll be good about online
Let
multiplier.
battle commence. Getting a bit windy
Oh, go on,
around
go on,
here.
go on.
Up and down as the flipper shows its intentions. Don't say you weren't warned. This has all the makings of a classic battle. Tearing as it spins. Some damage even against something this tough from the powerful saw. The saw whirring. Cease. They didn't make it. Down and out of this head-to-head battle.
20 seconds. Unlucky. Right, I think that might be it for tonight. We did win the what was it called? We won pit pressure. Yeah, Robert. How much of the show? Hang on, I'll have a look. Hang on. Go on, so well, that's good. I'm glad. Right, bye, Robot. Let's have a look. I think this is what Front Center means. Panic attack is 4,250. 101, 45, 4750. Oh, really big cheese. 5250. Dietor. Is it Plunderbird? Plunderbird is a tempter. Plunderbird is a tempter. 5,000 credits. The Bull 9,000. Plow King 5,000. The Edge Can Opener 7,000. Joust 4,000. Celebration Nenor Spikatron Fire Drill Barbarousness. That's those. How much can we sell for? I can tell you. No, I can't. I'm not sure if it does. 3,200. So we can get. We would have. We've got about 6,000 now. So we can think about that next time. We can buy the Plunderbird. What number was everyone's favourite Thunderbird? Probably as a child. Probably 2, Funky Mr. Chicken. Well, exactly, JC. We can, but I think we probably do have to buy Plunderbird and at least try it once, don't we? But we can do that next time. Right, thanks everyone. Love You a 4. Yeah, well, the underwater one, yeah. Was for the... So, I'm rusty on my Thunderbirds. So we can unlock a decent weapon. Bread Santa's changed his tune, hasn't he? Any update on the data? Well, there's still... You can see a bit more of the room and there's no data around there. So that's an update, isn't it? We now know there's not one there. Or was the little yellow gun, yeah? The submarine, yeah? No, no one's been doing exclamation mark hat. I said something nice. We could have some fun doing it like friend. Yeah. King of Time. Harry just wants to play a game with you, like a friend. You haven't changed your tune? You've changed your tune, Bread Centre. This is a different tune. That is true, Bread. Actually, yeah, right, fine. Maybe it was a consistent tune. Right, thanks everyone. This has been fun. You just said shit. Okay, the tune is back, guys. Oh, thanks for the sub, Harry. I don't know if I appropriately thanked you because I was probably mid Robot War. It's good to see Bread Santa fully functional. Who shall we raid? If anyone has a recommendation, I will listen to it. Don't think anyone else is going to be watching Robot Wars or streaming Robot Wars. Inept in the chat for it's nicely enjoyable, Pete. Thanks. Okay, yeah, thanks. Inept's in the chat, please. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for the people that subbed. Thanks for the donation, Gomelon. Thanks for the raid, SK the Crusader, who's I'm sure long gone, which is absolutely fine. As I will prove by raiding someone and then instantly leaving. No problem, okay. Let's raid our friend again. Let's raid our friend. Right, I will see you next one. Next Sunday or Rewards. I might be on tomorrow. I'll definitely be on Tuesday for more Asterix. We're gonna try and get to Egypt because Josie wants to see the Egypt level. You haven't been in the bath. Okay, well, have a nice bath, Josie. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone. Remember, Harry is streaming. Is it 9 tomorrow morning, Harry? Yeah, Touch Revenge might be there. Yeah, and anyone who's a raider that might not know Harry. Harry is the community's premier breakfast streamer. He'll be on from 9 tomorrow with Bad Morning Britain. Any sneak preview of what we might expect tomorrow, Harry? Very much. I think we are about to raid. I can't see the raid now. Cannot see when the raid's going to happen. Okay, the raid is still on. So okay, yeah. Thanks, Harry. Thanks. You're really selling it. Really selling it. Yeah. I am looking forward to it. It's a good stream. It's a good stream. Yeah, I hope you have a nice time, Gomelon. You off on holiday somewhere? Anyway, don't just tell me in the Discord. Right, bye everyone. And goodbye anyone watching the pod. Goodbye.